There we go. I think it glitched. There we go. I'm back on.
Stream elements.
There we go.
Artexrtic is
Oh, I just remembered.
streaming Dota 2 plus.
There we go.
Artexrtic.
I'm not streaming Dota.
Send stars to show your support.
Let me see. I don't need that. Oops. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second.
Streaming art.
Chat.
Waifu sketching 22 characters.
Thank you, SPMKU. Spamaku? Spamaku? I'm gonna say Spamaku. I think that's the right term. Spamaku. Okay, may I have to go watch over there too? Yeah, if you guys want to support me and want me to get to Partner Fast on Twitch, well, hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, watch out! Welcome back, Queerite. I can say right. Welcome back. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you. Queerite. Thank you back for coming back. I do appreciate it.
Queerite. You said it right.
Okay, I'm making sure I said it right. It actually read it out for me this time. Or so. Let me see. Now, if I erase this part again, she's back having the pants overlap her stomach. That's it. There we go. Actually, what I can do is probably erase this leg here. I can erase this leg, right? And what I can do, to be a little more original, is...
Right. Your art is incredible, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It means a lot. Hi, I just joined a second ago. Hello. Hi, I'm Flower. I'm Flower. Welcome to the stream. Nice to hear you saying that you're new. If you don't know what's going on, I am an anime artist who is working onto the game industry. I draw anime, anything anime aesthetic, or anything anime related. I do fan arts. I do gesture drawings. I do lessons on how to draw anime. I also draw other things whenever the time calls for it, like animals, furries, whatever case may be. But my goal is to get to 100,000 to become an animator and work on doing animation instead of just doing...
Creativity is a trait with heavy genetic influences, which are also associated with mental disorders and altruism.
Ah!
Associated genes include dopaminergic, serotoninergic, and other genes.
Oh.
Antitrypsin, neuregulin, brain-derived neurotrophic factor.
Okay.
Music is another complex phenotype with important genetic background.
Okay, learn something new every day. See, I learned something new again. Thank you for that, Kitty. I do appreciate it, hon. Thank you. I draw everything from furries, anime girls, anime dudes, monsters, weapons, whatever. I do character designing. I'm trying to be a character designer for video games, whether it be for mobile games, for a strategy game, or any type of game you can think of with an anime aesthetic in it. I don't care. If you're looking for a friend, if you have a friend who's working on a game and need an anime artist or need an artist in general who does character designs, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. I'm trying to get that experience for my portfolio. So, ultimately, all you who are wondering why I'm doing this is because, well, it brings in people. Two, they get to learn who I am as a person and as an artist. I get to answer their lovely questions, and I also get to teach at the same time by luring you guys in and finally teach you something about art instead of worrying if I'm just drawing something lewd all the time. It's a bait and switch. For those who come in and just wonder what I'm drawing, will end up being students because they want to learn how to draw. This is just a means to an end 9 times out of 10. Thank you for the hearts. I do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're at 25.3 thousand likes, guys. I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you, class. I love every last one of you guys. You guys are amazing and funny. And also ask such amazing questions. That drawing is so cool. Thank you. See, I can draw girls. I can draw anime girls and fluffy girls. It's just that a lot of people don't request it too much. I rarely ever get a request for them.
Lastly, although genes play an important role in creativity and art, epigenetics and the environment should not be overlooked.
Ah, okay.
Exploration demonstration of artistic creativity may provide useful knowledge on cognition, behavior, and
Uh-huh.
brain function.
Okay, okay. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. So, guys, if you liked what you see and you want to support me, either be a Patreon member, follow me. If you want to do the free stuff, follow me on YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, and all that stuff. If you want to support me in a financial sense, there's Cash App, there's Patreon, there's TikTok subscribers. Ooh, look at that! Ooh, yeah, look, confetti! I got confetti! Cool! Awesome! Awesome, awesome. And today we're going to be playing some video games later on around 7-ish or 6-ish. I'll say around 7. We're going to be playing video games. So if you want to take part in that and be part of the Level Up event, which we do every weekend now. The Level Up event is when TikTok tries to get creators to go up the leaderboard by getting gifts and stuff and participation and likes and all that great stuff. And it helps the channel grow. So if you want to help the channel grow more, we're going to be playing some video game. We might play some Overwatch or maybe Guilty Gear. Ooh, oh my God, he's so cute! Look at him, he's so cute.
Not born with the talent, you can still learn to do so.
True.
Give up practicing.
Never give up. Go plus ultra. Never give up. I will never advise for anyone who's into art to give up. You should always keep trying. You'll eventually get it one way or another. Some people take a little longer than others, but it won't take that long if you put in the work. I know because I'm one of them. I have to I have to work my ass off to draw something like this for you guys to enjoy something what you're seeing here. Let's have her smile. I would like to have her smile. She's enjoying her life and doing her best. She's doing her best, and that's all that matters. She's doing her best. There you go. Who is she? Oh, it's just a gesture drawing lesson and method I'm showing you guys. So you can draw anything if you know how you know your gestures. I didn't have to learn, and for those who are wondering, I didn't have to learn anatomy to do this. I learned by observing and trial and error. I know that part's probably the scariest part because we don't like the word trial and error because that means to them it's called waste of time, but trust me, you'll learn more and retain more if you do it on your own.
Where do you get your ideas for poses?
I get my ideas from poses on Pinterest, like we're watching right now. On TikTok, I am showing off my my poses on Pinterest. I show them on screen, so you guys have an understanding where this is coming from. Well, not this per se. I was just using an example on the whole chubby girl thing, anime-wise or so. But yeah, I get most of my drawings from Pinterest, and I try to. I don't like drawing exactly what I see from the drawing, from my references. I don't think you're learning too much from that. I think it's best to combine references and make something brand new, so you feel like you learned something at the end of the day. How long till you think it'll be good? Once I start shading it, I think, gesture-wise. I'm gonna draw another girl, so don't worry. I'm gonna do that actually right now. I think we're at a good place. It's more about the gesture of the body. Actually, if it was up to me, I would probably exaggerate this a little bit more. I feel like that the stomach should be rounded a little bit more here. A little bit more pushed out. We really want that divot in. See this divot right here? We want to put a little bit more emphasis on that. Like that. We want her to actually like... And the stomach is not supposed to be looking that direction. It's supposed to be looking like this direction. There we go. Now she looks like she's going that direction. See how that works? Alright. Now her knee's going that way. Her knee's going that way. Her stomach's going that way. The breasts, I would probably fix a little bit more. I would actually fix the breasts and make them a little bit more towards that way. But because she's facing us, we can kind of go over this.
TBH, if y'all want your comment to be seen or read, come over to Twitch.
Yes, if you want your comment to be seen and or read, you can come over to Twitch. So if you're wondering where that robot voice is coming from, it's on Twitch. So I'm trying to get to be partnered. So if you guys want to help me out and partner with me, and please don't say anything insane, because if you do, I will have to stop the robot from talking, and just to delegate it to only people who subscribe, and I mean like with money and stuff. So I don't want to do that. So I want to give you guys the opportunity to say hi and stuff. So if you want to get your comment said or heard, you can come over here on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Tornado. Underscore 144HZ. I appreciate it very much. So, I just let you guys know I stream to all platforms. Those of you who are here. You see, this is so good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Bear. BB Bear 2477. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I stream to all platforms. All platforms. So if you're wondering, I'm not only on TikTok, I'm on all platforms. So if you want to help me be partnered real fast on Twitch, just watch me on Twitch. I appreciate if you guys did. You can do it from your mobile phone or your console or your TV or whatever the hell device you're using it for. There we go. Now she's looking more in that direction. She's looking more cuter than ever. Now we're going to shade her up, and we're going to do another plus size drawing as you guys requested. So let me just shade her up and then we move on. So let's have the light come this way. They have more dynamic. So like, let's have the light come this way, like this. So it will feel like all light and everything's on her. So, because she's the star. So let's make it like that because she's a pole dancer. So let's put all the shading where it's supposed to be in one direction. Like that. Like that. And we're going through. Okay, good. We're still on the same person. Good. Alright, let me read anyone's comments if I missed anything. If I missed your comment, I didn't do it on purpose. I don't have it though.
Big black oil up man.
Wait, where she? Who said that? Let me see. Not doing that. Let's see here. And then up here. Let's see. Put it right here. And then what we'll do is here up.
K_2009. With Gorilla Cock.
I gotta turn it off then. Because people are gonna say stupid stuff. Or, well, actually, no. I don't have to do that. I'll just block you. There we go.
Nightbit. Be a support hero today. By using the
There you go.
/donation and
You lost your privileges. Ha ha ha.
_144 hertz. Bro.
You got rid of them. It's alright. See here. It's people like that that ruin for other people to get to use the whatchamacallit. People are weird. They always ruin it for everyone else. They don't want anyone else to enjoy stuff. They are just miserable like that. Sad, but it is what it is. It happens. It's kind of expected. I'm not even mad. Let me see.
Yeah, uneasy face.
Oh, hearts! Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Love the heart. Let me see. Now we're going to shade her up like this.
Tornado _144.
Like that.
Doritos Chip Jonas CW.
Let's see. Like that. And then, let's see. And now we're going to make it, the light's coming this way. So I'm going to think it's going to curve a little bit here, and then bam. There we go. It's going to follow the light. This is why values are very important, or at least understanding light direction. If you get the light direction correct, you can get it right. Let me see. I would make the whole right arm blue. Yeah, make the whole right arm blue. Because since she's technically behind it, there's no light coming through, per se. So, put the light here. And then we put on a multiply.
Tornado _144 hertz.
And turn it down like this.
K_2009 you're blocked you. They can't hear your messages skull.
You see here. Like that. There we go. Like that. Let me see. The shading from here would probably work, but about there. Okay. All lights on her, and all is good. Now a little bit of shading right here on the armpit. And that's pretty much it from this point. But one thing I always do, I learned this from Rhino Tuna. What you should do is make red like this. It's all about the lighting direction. So like if it's coming, hello Joe. Well, welcome back, Joe. I appreciate you being here. So like if the light's coming from, for those of you who are wondering how light works, so like if the light is coming from this direction, everything from the left side, the shadow will fall on the right, okay? Let me see, but let me see, just a random image on Pinterest. Yeah, it's just a random image on Pinterest. Oh wait, I actually should go back to the old one. Let me see. Plus size pole dancing. Okay. So like what's going to happen is I'm going to
I guess there is more than one light.
Yeah, like if there's more than one light, say if there's a light here, your key light. Okay, when someone says the word key light,
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you in here. Hello, Ultra. You're awesome. Thank you for being here. So when someone says the word key light, for those of you who don't know, because a lot of you get this confused, I used to get this confused. The idea of what a key light is, the key light is just literally the main light. Okay, it is the light that is the strongest. It is the main light that is coming from everywhere. So like when they say key light, key light is literally your main light, right? Your secondary light may be on the side over here. Now you must be wondering, but if there's light over here and there's light over here, where's the shadows going to be going? Actually, the strongest light here, the key light, will be the strongest, and the light here will be, it's going to be strong, but the shadow will still be on this side. And what's going to happen is that the shadow is going to have whatever, they're going to have something called ridge lighting. So, like for instance, if I were to erase, let me see. If I were to erase the sides here, it'll be like this. To really make the character stand out even more. Because our core shadow, like this. Like that, right. And then we wrap it around like this. See how that works? And she really shines through. Just, oop, can't see it. Sorry about that. Why don't you do the clothes and the hair, etc.? Because we're focusing on gesture drawing. We're not focusing on those aesthetics because, one, it takes more time, and two, people learn more when we're working on the basics and just keep it simple. Because if I start doing that, it's going to get too long and people are not going to stay. And I always save those for YouTube videos, per se. See how she looks more 3D? Hello.
Come join Twitch TikTok if you want your comment to be read out loud.
Yes, come to
Okay, thanks a lot.
Go to Twitch and get your comment read if you want. But be respectful, because as soon as you say something crazy, we're just gonna block you. So don't say anything stupid. Okay, like just like that. See how more 3D she looks because of the secondary light that's coming in. Let's see. How do I join? How do I join? Go to Twitch. Cancel. Looks strange. Looks strange. What's the song is playing? It's a guy. I don't know what the song's called, but it's from a dude named Moose with a scarf, or with a scarf. Yeah, Moose with a scarf. Literally, that's his name. Moose with a scarf. As you can see, that's his name. A plus size pole dancer. Okay, we're gonna move on to that in a second. Hold on. Is the focus gesture is not fully rendering? Yeah.
you been making art?
I've been doing it since I was 6. I didn't take it seriously until I was 23, 24. I'm 28 now. I've been doing it for, what, 5, 6 years now? Almost 5 years? 4 years now? 4 years about. Let me see. I think I shade her in. Let me just give her... Okay. Give her purple instead. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I want to do this real quick. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Tornado _ 144 hertz. How much do you study art a day?
Every day.
What's your favorite artist to study?
Oh, Rhino Tuna. Rhino, is it Rhino Tuna or Rhino? I call him Rhino Tuna. Rhino Tuna on Instagram. Some of you may have seen his work before. I love how he works between extremely realistic to anime. It's really stylized. It's kind of weird. It's like this weird, I wouldn't say uncanny valley, but it's like it's super realistic. Those of you who know what I'm referring to. Okay, like that. And then turn this down a little bit. There we go. There we go. She's a little better there, and then there, and then up. There we go. Alright, I am Flower, same name handle is linked in bio. Yes, guys, if you want to go to Twitch or you want to follow, if you want to support, just go to my link in bio. If I missed your question, just react to it again. Don't feel scared to say it. I didn't ignore you or anything. For those who are just wondering certain things, if you want to ask a question, go ahead. Just be respectful. That's all. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Just be respectful. Okay. There we go. Now she's a little bit more presentable than before. She didn't like she was like totally naked like that. So we saved that part. There we go. Alright guys, we're gonna move on to the next pole dancing one. Thank you for the follow, I do appreciate it. Over there, Ultra Diver Alex. It's Ultra again. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let me put everything in its rightful place. There we go. Oh, and let me get rid of that. Let me see, where's that? There we go. Okay, let me grab this real quick. Up.
Kitty got 492.
There.
Join Twitch guys with your questions and it will be read out loud.
Okay, there we go. Alright, we're going to the next pole dancing character. So we had one. Oop, let me back this up a little bit so you guys can see it. We got one. I guess I'll color her in too. I'll also just do that. I'll use just warm colors instead. There we go. Okay.
Alright. Well, that looks so good.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Let me see. Turn this down a little bit. Make it a little bit more presentable. Let me see what else is needed. There we go. A little more dynamic says I'm there. And then there we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, and our neck. There we go. bunny ears. There we go. Alright, we got 1, 2. Make her bigger. So she can be really. And now we're going to do another one. Reminder to keep the comments respectful. Yes, keep it respectful and appropriate, peoples. You don't want to be crazy. Okay. Let me see. Okay. All right. I don't know. This one's not too expressive. Okay, I'll do this one, I guess. This one's gonna be weird, but we'll see if I can make it work. Let me see. Line. Let me see. This one. Alright. I'm gonna need this real quick. Copy. Okay, put this away. Paste. Same line. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make the character do this. We're gonna make her do this. We're gonna make her head. Oops. Going to. Oops. Okay. Snoozy. Okay, guys. Let's see what type of tablet you use. XP Pen E22. I use an E22 tablet. XP Pen brand. But the one I have is old. It's in my clips. It's in my my link if you want to get it. The more upgraded version, because the one I have they don't sell anymore for whatever reason on Amazon. Let me see. Link in bio for quick use. Okay. Oh, and some of you may ask, why is your pen with a wire in the back? Just be clear, it doesn't. It comes with a wire and a stylus for those who are wondering. But don't worry, you don't have to plug in this to do this. The only reason I'm doing this is because my pen is old, and because it's old, the battery's dying, so I have to keep it in here. I had this for a very long time, almost 10 years now. So it's not that shocking why the battery in it is dying now, like literally dying, like it's on life support. Once it totally dies off, I'll just buy a new one. For those of you wondering. It lasts me about 10 years, so don't worry. It's not going to crop out on you in 2 months or anything like some weird shit like that. Okay, like that. Make the breasts. Okay, guys, let's get more likes in here. We got 108 people. Let's bring in more people. This part's gonna be a little hard for me, but I'm gonna see if I can do it. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna see if I can try. I don't know if I can actually do this. This is gonna be hard for me. This is one of the hardest things I can actually draw for myself. Let's hit those likes, guys. Let's bring in more people. It keeps pausing. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't see any pausing on my behalf, but I don't know. Okay. I'm sorry if you're having pausing. You can do it. I hope so. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can. I've been defeated before.
Right. Do you ever draw skinnier girls?
Yes.
Like with flatter chests?
No. On stream, no. I don't do that. Because it causes too much trouble. I avoid drawing lolly stuff. I purposely avoid lolly stuff because it causes too much hell and confusion, because people like, oh, because they're flat chested, therefore they must be a child. So I avoid drawing that. That's why I always draw all my girls busty, very adult, or like chubby or pudgy, or whatever the case may be. Well, they're the two. But no, I don't draw lolly stuff because it causes way too much hell, and you always have to constantly you have to always constantly explain yourself on why I drove that and X, Y, and Z, and people are always looking for trouble. So I avoid the problem completely by not engaging in such acts. It's less headache on my behalf. Better than anything I can do. Why you draw the right leg so small? Don't worry. It's not going to be accurate on the first time. Every time I draw, I don't worry about accuracy.
Okay.
I worry about the overall understanding of what I'm drawing first, and then I worry about that later. I can always make adjustments and change things. You don't have to draw it first, not the very first thing. You just have to draw what you see and try to interpret as best as you can, and then when you're done interpreting on whatever you're drawing, then you can make whatever changes from that point on. Her arm is up here. I'm going to make her a little more chubbier and wider in a second, but I just need to get the overall understanding of the foot. And just to be clear, when you're drawing something and you're having a hard time getting, how would you start anatomy, like some say shapes? So like how I would start anatomy is based on your fundamentals. So okay, when I use the word anatomy, or most professionals tell you when you say anatomy, we are referring to the human body, but what we're really referring to is the ultimate understanding of your fundamentals. So when they say the anatomy is off, it could be anything from the shape, the perspective, the foreshortening, the gesture itself, right? It could be anything, or literally just a body part in general. So how to counteract this is to be really specific on what it is. So when you say anatomy, it could be pretty broad on what you mean, right? So they'll say, oh, your anatomy's off because maybe your forms are not in the right places, or your forms are not really showing off the form too well, per se. So how are you so good at drawing? My drawings always come out like 2 years drawing.
This is Devin from TikTok Live. Winky face.
Devin from TikTok Live. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Devin, for coming in. For a split second, I thought he was going to say Devin Nash. I was like, wait, what? I really thought he was going to say Devin Nash. But thank you for coming in, Devin. I do appreciate it. You're amazing. Thank you. But yeah, so to answer the question, to start on anatomy, you need to understand your shapes, forms. I keep repeating this. Shapes, forms.
Disregard, I gotta switch back to TikTok Live.
Okay.
I really have signal loudly crying face.
Okay, it's perfectly fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure to follow, and if you like the lives on TikTok and like seeing my little avatar thing, my VTubing avatar, love, practice, and studying. Thank you for follow. I appreciate it very much so. Oop. Thanks, Max. I do appreciate it, Max. The boy, 58. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Got a lot of follows today.
Chubby art.
Yes.
_58. Just came from TikTok.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm doing chubby art today. Oh, chubby gesture drawings. Now to get back to what I was saying, you need to keep your 2D forms, your gestures, like what I'm doing right here, because this is a combination between shapes, form, and gesture. Now, like shapes, for instance, like the head is round, so I kept it round, right? And then I made the chest, it's kind of like, based on the angle, it's kind of like a triangle, kind of like a very widened triangle, because she's kind of like, she's pivoting to a certain extent, but not completely. So I'm gonna fix that part here. She's just pivoting enough because she's leaning this way. So what we need to do is put some squash and stretch. So I'm gonna push the breast a little bit more here, because we want this here to connect and squish. We want that to squish. Now, I would tell anyone, if you're having a hard time drawing, like, say, the arm and the leg, and you want this to be accurate, don't draw the arm and the leg. Draw something called the negative space. Okay? Thank you for the computer. It is at work. Computer, thank you. My computer's at work right now, and I'm on my way to my niece's birthday. Aw. Oh, thank you, Devin. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. Thank you. I just noticed who Devin is. I was like, wait, Devin. Now I remember Devin. Devin's from yesterday. Okay. Thank you, Devin. Hello, Zero. Thank you for the team. I thank you for joining the team. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Zero. Went missing. Oh, okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is draw something called the negative space. The negative space is basically the space that is not taking no mass. So literally in this area, we're going to draw. Hello, Flower. Hey, Flower. Nice to have you in here, Flower. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Make sure to follow if you like what you see on Twitch. You don't have to, you don't want to, but it's only if you want to. And all that great stuff. All right, so right here, we're going to draw something called the negative space. So what I'm going to do is erase here, make it a little bit easy for me to understand. And then I'm going to make sure it softens here. And then it's going to bump up here. Like that. And I'm trying to mirror this shape. This is very important. Okay. Because the focus is going to make the outline look a lot more presentable. That's the whole point. It's called negative space. Thank you, Cloud. I appreciate it, hon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that my work helps you, or at least give you any inspiration to keep drawing, because that's usually what this all is about. Get people to draw, because I think we need more artists in the world instead of AI artists. One more question. How do I draw hands? Okay, so when you're drawing hands, hands either comes between two shapes, either squares or triangles, okay? You must be wondering, why would a hand be a triangle? So, like, for instance, if you put your hand in certain, what's the right word? Let's hit those likes, guys. There's 93 of us. We're at 30.6. We're trying to get to 50,000. If you guys like what you see and want to support me and try to do animation, also follow me here on Twitch. Twitch, TikTok, and all that great stuff. So I'll start doing animation on Twitch as well. And YouTube. So, like, for instance, say my hand is like this, right? It's not much of a square. It's like a very slanted triangle, right? Or, like, if I put my hand like this, right? It's really triangle, like a bish type stuff, like that, right? It's a triangle, right? So your hand is not always gonna be square, right? It's just a baby. Okay, so if I were to draw the hand, so like say if I draw the hand like this, I would draw it in as a shape first, like this. Actually, I don't wanna. Hey, Flower. I'm pretty sure you're on it now. If you're saying, oh no, you're on YouTube. Just oh, you're calling from YouTube. Go to Twitch and type in my name, or you can go to the link tree, or you can go to the about section, and then you go on YouTube, and then it will show you at the bottom all my social medias at the bottom, I think. Or you can just go to the description at the bottom. It'll tell you right there. Like an ooh, Ghosty, the Ghosty Ghost. We got the Ghosty Ghost. Thank you, Dev. I do appreciate it, my bro. Gaming Kitty. Let me get hello, welcome. Thank you guys for the roses. We need more roses, guys. I really appreciate it. We get to 1,000 roses. Thank you so much. We're trying to get 1,000 roses for the video game event. So if you guys get me to 1,000 roses, that'd be awesome. Okay, so I was supposed to. Can I change this? Can I change that? Pen. Oh, I can! Hold on. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I just realized. Oh, I can change that. That's kind of cool. I did not know I can share it during stream. That's kind of cool. There we go. Oh, pin. Pin that. There we go. We're trying to get to 1,000 flowers. That's our goal for the weekend. W. Okay. Let's see. The leg goes up like this. And now what we're going to do is make the arm a little more fluffy out. Make sure the breast is out like this. This is a really weird angle because she's pivoting to a certain extent, right? Or so. Oh, and also, with the hand thing, say I'm drawing the hand like this. I would draw it like a mitten. Always draw it like a mitten. Like a mitten like this. And then put the hand right here. And then you can put the fingers like this. There we go. And then I would... Also, what you should do... Don't even go for reference. What you should do is use your own hand. It makes more sense. 15 roses! Yay! We got 15 roses. Thank you. I appreciate it. We got 15 roses. The goal is to get to 1,000 roses. Alright, so take your own hand. Look at your own hand. Literally, look at your own hand. I'm going to just move this real quick. And then... Hey, Flower, welcome back. Yay! I appreciate it so much. So I'll draw like this. See how I'm drawing it like a triangle? Thank you for the follow. I am Flower. Hi, I'm Flower. Hi, I'm Flowey. I just think of Undertale for a split second. Alright, so like, you put the hand like this, right? More roses! Oh snap, thank you for that. I appreciate 50 roses. Thank you. Trying to get as much diamonds as possible for the roses. Because they give me like, I get 5,000 channel points from my agency or something like that for TikTok. And it gives more opportunities for us. Now, like, I make a triangle like this, right? And then all I do is keep that triangle in place. And because, let's just say I can't draw the fingers, I'm getting a hard time, I'll draw the negative space.
I'm Flower 567.
Hey Flower.
So good.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So I'm drawing the hand like this, right? I'm not trying to worry about accuracy, I'm just worrying about getting the overall idea out first. Right? Try to make this easy for you guys to see. Subfest 14. We got 14. 14, 15. That's so cool. Let's keep the roses coming, guys. Let's help Bean out.
Be a support hero today.
Okay, let's get those roses.
/donation
okay. Alright, so I'm draw like this, and the hand is following. Remember what I mentioned many times about the idea of foreshortening. So we're foreshortening the fingers. Oops. Like that. We're foreshortening the fingers. And then we'll just clean up whatever we need and we don't need. So I'm going to clean this up. Okay. Just clean it all up like that. Right?
Hi I'm Flower 567. I think I'm the only one who's talking on Twitch, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on
Perhaps.
the floor, laughing.
Most people come and follow and come right back on Twitch, on TikTok. I guess they like the interaction on because there's more people. So I'm trying to get more people over there on Twitch. We need more people over there on Twitch, though. We need more people on Twitch. Trying to see if I can get partnered. Never been partnered before. So we can get more opportunities. That'd be really cool. I know what's so great about being partnered again? What is it, more pay or something?
144 hertz. No, I'm on Twitch to @high_I'm
Oh, okay. I see you, bro. Thank you. Aw. So I'm gonna draw the hand like so, and I'm gonna draw the other fingers within that hand, like that.
I'm Flower 567.
And I'm gonna grab this part.
Tornado _144 hertz. Oh, okay.
Welcome back, Tornado. Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate you very much, so. You're awesome, bro. Okay, like that. Like this. I love Twitch, but it's hard watching on there. And 21! We got 21! 21 roses! Let's help Bean out, guys! Let's get them roses. Let's get those likes. We're at 87. And then we're like this, and then like that. And then we just put some forms on that, and then make it 3D. Remember, I'm keeping it really sketchy and loose for reasons, and then it can work any way like that, right? And then you can just make any adjustments by fixing the fingers, or so.
Hi I'm Flower 567. What app are you using?
I'm using Clip Studio Paint. It's called Clip Studio Paint. So that's how we get the fingers. like that, and then we just make some shadings in there or so. I do a lot of drawings on the hands and stuff if you're having a hard time understanding, and I will help you guys with that on YouTube if we can get that up going.
I saw the tablets on your Linktree, but I was wondering which one you personally use.
Oh, the one I personally use isn't on there because they don't sell it anymore on Amazon. I would probably get the real website, but that's more expensive, and I don't think they still sell it anyway. So I put the one that they do have that's an upgraded version of what I have, because the one I have is from 2015, and I guess they don't sell it anymore. I guess they discontinued it.
Tornado_144 Hertz. Brothers drawing tablet on life support skull.
Yep, pretty much. And it's... Oh, why did I do that? Oh, okay, I just realized what I just did. Okay. So what I need to do is grab... So, to answer your question, the one that I'm giving you guys are ones that are also on budget. So if you don't get the XP Pen one that is more upgraded than the one I have, you can get the ones that are much more cheaper, and I recommend. They're just as good with screens and non-screens. If we were a little short of the goal, I'll throw a few more. Okay, thank you, Dev. 140. Oh my gosh! Holy fuck! Whoa! I just what the hell? That's crazy! Oh my god! Thank you. What the hell? I just noticed it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Holy moly! What the hell? Whoa, that's crazy! What the hell? I have never seen that many. What the hell? That's a lot. Holy moly! That's crazy a lot! Oh my god! What the hell? That blew my mind. I did not see that. Oh my god. Let me see. The arm is gonna go like this. Thank you so much, Devin and Bean. Guys, let's help Bean and Devin out. You can drop at least 1 or 2 roses if you want to help them out. Help them out. You don't have to send a bunch if you don't want to. But if you want to help them out, keep that 1,000 so we can get to that channel points. That'll be really cool. I appreciate them for trying and helping out. I appreciate you guys also helping out and hitting them likes. You can also help if you don't want to send roses, just hit them likes. That'll also be a great help to bring more people in, so we can draw more chubby girls over here, if you like that. And we'll be putting up another poll if you want me to draw more chubby girls or more leaner girls, or whatever the case may be. Okay, her breast is like that, and then like this, and then her arm is up here. We can see under the armpit because we can't avoid seeing the armpit because the armpit will be there. So I'm gonna clean it up, put the arm up like this. 432! What the hell? No! No! That's too. What the hell? That's so much. There, bet. What the fuck? What the hell? That's so much, bro. Holy fuck! We got a subscriber! 5 out of 10. Thank you for the subscription. I do oh my god, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. How much are we in? We hit the goal? What the fuck? We hit the goal! What the hell? We hit the goal! Bro! That's so cool! Thank you, Kitty Cat! Ghosty Ghost! Oh my god, we hit the goal! That's crazy! Hey, goal hit! We hit the goal! Let's go! Thank you! Thank you, Bean! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you, Dev! Thank you, Devin! What the hell? W stream! Thank you, guys! That's fucking... What the hell? Now, you see, it's things like that makes me want to stream every day and keep getting better at my artwork. Okay, you guys convinced me. You guys convinced me. I'm gonna try and draw every single day from now on. That's crazy. I'm gonna teach every day as much as I can. That's crazy. I owe it to you guys. Thank you.
How do I give you stuff like hearts on this?
Oh, If you're on, which you're on. Oh, I'm not partnered yet or affiliated yet, so I have to get 75 people. Oh, actually no. To be affiliate, you gotta need 3 people watching. To be partnered, you need 75 people watching. I think continuously, but like 75 people watching. And then after, I'm gonna make her legs a little bit more wider. You need 75 people watching. So I'm trying to get everyone to go to Twitch. And also, guys, I also have a YouTube channel. If you want to learn from me onto YouTube, I also make tutorials and all that great stuff. And I make exclusive content for some of my viewers. I also will making some exclusive content for my Patreon viewers, my TikTok subscribers, and my soon-to-be Twitch subs as well. Don't worry, I have stuff in the works for you guys. You guys are going to be getting some exclusive stuff from me I'm working on. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. That is amazing. That is amazing. Oh my god. Crazy cool. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I want to cry now. I'm going to cry. Don't make your teacher cry. That's fucked up. Don't make me cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Hey, teach. It wasn't all me. Now come on. I know it's everyone, but like, you guys are amazing. Chloe. Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fluffy Queen. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm going through everyone. Thank you. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. I appreciate every last one of you guys. You guys are amazing. Don't cry on the stream. It's NN, dude. Yeah, you're right. I can't. Gotta hold in that tear. Get back in here, tear. Get back in here. Okay, let me help her up here. I think I made her legs a little too skinny. So I need to make it a little more wider. Get back in here, tear. And then pour it down like that. Oops, made a big mistake there. My bad, made a mistake. Okay.
Hi_I'm_flower567. I was sewing a doll a second ago and I stabbed myself with
ooh, you gotta be careful. Uh-oh. Be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Aww. I have a sister who does like crocheting and stuff, so I understand where you're coming from. That really hurt her hand when she pricked her finger with the needle. So I know. More fluff! Okay, more fluff. I'll draw more fluffy girls, I promise. More fluffy girls. I got you guys. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. What should the next fluffy girl be doing? Should she still be doing pole dancing? What should she be doing next? Keep it respectful. But like, what should we be doing next? What should she? What's the next gesture should be? I'll let you guys pick this time. That's something new I never tried before. Get her foot up here. Her hands about here. Okay. Suggest what she should be doing next for the next fluffy girl, guys. Let's hit those likes, guys. Let's bring in more people. Those who want to learn. Get her foot here. Okay, like that. Let's keep going. We can do this. Thank you for sharing the live. I do appreciate it, guys.
Hi_I'm_flower567. I really want to show you the doll, but my brother keeps ripping the head off loudly crying face.
Aw. Well, you can always send it to me on Instagram, and I'll give it a show to the stream. So you're not only I'm seeing it, but the whole stream can see it. Hopefully it's lovely and cute. I'm pretty sure it's cute and amazing. Okay. Erase that. Okay. I'm gonna make her arm a little bit more wider because it looks too skinny and too stretched, elongated. So I'm gonna fix that. Let me grab this. Thank you, Epic Shot. Oh, interesting. I like that. I let you guys choose what will be pole vaulting, powerlifting, snowboarding, Hey, Maga, welcome back, bro. I appreciate you being here. Awesome W's on those Overwatch wins we got on comp. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Maga, for being here. You're amazing. See you over there, Maga. Let me see. MU fingers, let me see. So, make a poll, guys. What should she be? My mods, whatever the chat suggests, try to put it in there. But if it's anything insane, don't put it in there. If you know what I mean by insane.
Hi_I'm_flower567. My doll has no legs, loudly crying face.
No legs. Poor dolly. I always was to notice that when dolls always end up being stripped and never have clothes ever again for some odd reason. That was always weird with my cousins. They always had their little dolls, and they always end up having no clothes on. I always wondered why. Like, why is it you always get a new doll and they end up naked? Like, it's really strange. Really strange. Devin, you spitting, sir. Let me see. Fluffy goth girl would be... Ooh, a fluffy goth girl. Well, but then again, well, it has to be gesture wise. It has to be gesture focused.
Hi_I'm_flower567. And I don't know how to make clothes for the doll loudly crying face.
Aw. Drawing wise, or you talking about just like a literal doll? Let me fix her leg here. It has to be a gesture. It has to be like an action, a verb, or something. Because if I go straight like into like a commission like that, it's gonna get boring pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. Want to keep that high strongness with the gesture drawings. Okay, like that. Like that. There we go. So let's see, what will it be? Powerlifting would be a good pose, not too complicated, like cartwheeling a motorbike, playing guitar. That'd be cool. Maybe make her upside down. Ooh, okay. Alright guys, suggest what you want. Suggest a very expressive or dynamic pose, and then my mods will put a poll, and then you guys will vote on what would that be. I promise. And I'll do whatever you guys pick. Okay, let me see what he said. He says my doll is made out of paper and my motivation isn't kicking in. Don't worry, that motivation will come in. I promise.
My doll is made out of paper and my motivation isn't kicking in yet. Pensive face.
Right foot here. There we go. So, all right, there we go. Leg here. As you can see, the leg is too long, so what we're gonna do, as a trick, I'm going to copy, and I'm going to grab this and put it about here, about there. That's gonna tell me how long the leg should have been. So I'm going to grab that. Okay. I'm gonna grab this piece, and I'm going to pull it down about there. There we go. So I will remove this. Now this lets me know if this is more accurate based on the proportions.
Hi_I'm_flower567.
There we go.
I'm not a very big artist, but this is art, y'all.
It is art. It is, yeah. Anything that you put your mind to is a form of art. Let's put it that way. Let me see. Did I miss a lot of drawings after the fluffy one? I don't think so. Side, nah, bro. He just started up an hour ago, Max. Yeah. So side, I think this is The second one of the stream. Yeah, it's actually it's the third one, but I'll move on to the next one. So let me color her in and give her colors. Maybe I'll give her some colors. Right here. So I'll first give her a top like this.
Flower 567.
So we can move on to the next one.
I've been thinking if I should go live.
If you've been thinking of going live, I will go live, but you must know what you're going live for. If you know what you're going live for, go live. Maybe we'll put like this. There we go. I'm gonna put a wrap over here. There we go. That, and then let's have her wear some leggings with that.
Hi_I'm_flower 567. Yes, I want to make dolls.
Yeah, that's be perfectly fine. I would stream on YouTube, on TikTok. That will be more fun. More people might enjoy that because the exposure on TikTok's even higher. But if you want to try on Twitch, go ahead. Or you can use Restream. You can stream to 2 different areas at once. There we go. We go kind of like an 80s vibe type thing going on here, right? And get her a little headband, a little 80s headband, just for the hell of it. Giving the 80s music with a little dubstep.
Hi_I'm_flower 567.
Alright. Okay, hey, 40,000 likes. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! You'll be probably producing these pieces like a factory, dude. You have no problem. You have no idea. You have no idea.
My shading because my shading looks like a very, very dark shadow.
Ah, okay. Practice that shading. Always know your values. That's the best way to learn to get good at shading. Understand your values and your light source. If you understand that, it'll be much more easier to draw.
Hi_flower 567. I can't do it on TikTok because I don't have much followers.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the caveat. You need 1,000 followers to stream. So I would make content first, like make YouTube, Twitch, TikTok content first on TikTok, and then I would then see how well people react to them, because it'll be interesting to see what people say, and then you take what their feedback is and then use it as your way to get to point A to point B. Okay, thank you for the follow over there. Thank you for the follow over there. And you, I can't say I was saying Nirvana. I think it says Nirvana something. It was Nirvana something. Please write your name so I can read it, right? Say hello so I can read your name. I want to read your name and say thank you, because I think I read it wrong. I want to read your name and put respect on that name. Let me see. I think about Moto like you vibes. Okay. I always told him don't focus on the drawing the whole time. Yeah, go ahead and ask. Why do you romanticize obesity? I'm not romanticizing it. This is something people voted for. What the hell? Where did that come from?
567. But my house isn't very big enough to go somewhere and have peace loudly crying face.
Let me see. X, Y. Me. I mean, it's just a drawing, so him no. Let me see. How am I being rude? Should I just say fat instead of plus? It doesn't matter which way you pick, but never said romanticize. This is something everyone chose. They wanted for me to draw a plus size or a more fluffy or overweight individual, so we did. No one says romanticizing. So, like, let's say, for instance, if I drew someone with a sword, am I romanticizing swords all of a sudden because I'm drawing a warrior with swords? Is that okay? Is it okay if I draw a samurai with swords? Am I perpetuating some form of violence? Is it okay for me to draw? If I draw someone eating, I don't know, a cheeseburger, am I saying unhealthiness? Should I draw an apple instead? So people don't eat burgers. People don't eat like vegetables and other healthy and non-healthy things. Should I avoid drawing like chips and stuff? Hi everyone. How's your talented teach? Hey Jenny, welcome back, hon. Welcome back, Rose. I appreciate you guys. I like how they actually put it at the bottom now. I can see it. Thank God when you pin it. They changed that. Yes, please romanticize a sword. See, like, should I draw those things? Child of the forest. If he is that, and I'm gonna lose. Child of the forest. Okay, and being called fluffy is mad weird. Well, if you don't want to be called fluffy, you want me to call you fat instead?
I am going to do something BRB.
Some people find it a little bit offensive if you call them fat. It may be true, but they find it offensive, so they'd rather be called something else. It makes it easy for them to digest it. It is what it is. People are just like that. It's still emphasizing that they're overweight, but then again, it's not saying that they're... the connotation of being called fat isn't problematic. It's just how it's used in most cases. But I understand where you're coming from with that argument, though. I'm not going to pretend like it's like an evil word. It's not actually evil. It's just how it's used. Let me see. Rather than that, then yes. Then maybe this is not the stream for you. Because we draw everything from muscular women to fluffier women to monsters, demons, and everything. We drew even a rain frog with a top hat. Is that problematic too? Do you have a problem because that's not something that rain frogs wear? If this was geared towards you, it was understandable, but it's not. So yeah, if this was a commission, I can understand. Makes sense to me. Okay, okay, now what we're gonna do is gonna go and draw. Do you guys make the poll so we can know what we're drawing next? Make sure to make the poll, guys, so we can keep the ball rolling here. Because I know everyone don't want to see this anymore. It's taking forever now. And anyway, if you think about it, if I'm drawing someone a plus-size woman who's doing pole dancing, wouldn't that be more healthier for them to be doing plus-size pole dancing than just doing absolutely nothing and helping their health? So should you not promote them being more healthy? Should not do yoga, exercising, powerlifting? Do you have a problem with that too? People vote on the four-way tie. Let me see how many people. Like, we'll see. The whole stream conformed to me. I know, right? That's insane. Dude has a problem, but he wants people to. I don't think it's the fact that I don't think it's because of what I'm drawing. It's just because it's overweight. That's it. Pole vaulting, powerlifting, skydiving, handstand. All right, guys. So what I want you guys to do, mods, take all the ones that got voted for and pull them again. But if they end up tying again, I will just pick them myself. So you guys pick now. You guys got a second chance to pick what vote and make it about 2 minutes. You don't have to be a full 4 minutes. Because we want to keep the ball rolling. I gotta go play game in like 2 hours or so. So I think maybe reduce the poll option. Yeah, we're reducing it based on how many people picked what. So the ones that with 25 that tied up will be the final ones, and if they end up being tying up, I'll just pick one of them. Red. Do you make tutorials for different body types? Yes, I have done that on YouTube. You can go check. I actually am going to make another video on that, believe it or not. I guess he's one of those people who like to call things romanticizing when it's not fitting his narrative. So that makes it sound like it's something much more sinister than it should be. Let me see, what should we draw next? I can't put that on the screen. So let me see. I want to see what you guys pick. So far as we see it, we have one. Oops. We got one pole dancing. Okay. Got another one. Let me put on the one bar like that. Oop. Okay. Make it smaller. And then we get another one. Let's flip her. Actually, we'll flip the other one.
Hi I'm underscore flower 567. I have nowhere to so loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Right. Oh, what about? Oh, okay. I see what happened here. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna grab the other one. I'm going to flip her over. Like that. They're right about there. Okay, there we go. That's what we did so far. But we can do it on. Hey, Taylor Swift, thank you for following. What color do you use to shade with? Whenever I'm shading, when I'm doing these type of shades, I just use a blue. I use the opposite color in most cases of what I'm drawing. So, like, say I use an orange to draw out the outlines of the characters, then I'll use the opposite adjacent color, like a blue. In this case, I use red, so I use a blue for shading. It makes it stand out much easier. And yes, I purposely put them on the same line so they look like they're all pole dancing on the same line in some form. I will have to fix her up a little bit. She's a little bit crooked. I will have to fix her up later. Go vote, everyone. Okay, guys, you got 30 seconds. Go vote. If you vote the one you want the most, if it ends up tying, I'll just pick one out of the three. So if you want to get yours, make sure to like and also, you know, share and also pick. You got 25 seconds. And if you don't find it, it's in the corner here or somewhere in the corner somewhere. It looks like a blue check mark, checking thing, list thing. Where can we vote? It's in the corner somewhere. You guys got 12 seconds. Clip store. It's like a clipboard, yeah, on the left. Okay. Polling is done. We'll see what we pick. Okay. 29, 29, 41, 41. So skydive. So skydiving and pole vaulting. Okay. I'll put one more polling. One more point for those who are coming in. Put pole vaulting versus skydiving. That's it. And see what you guys pick. I'm giving one more chance because since they tied up in these last two. So you guys get the pick between pole vaulting or skydiving. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys some time so I can shade these in. Just to let you guys know, I did these the other day for those who are doing plus size drawings right now for today. We're doing different body types for today. It seems like that's what you guys really want to see. So we're doing different types of body types. So you guys can see that your teacher just doesn't draw only one body type all the time. Actually, let me just shade her in now since she's right there. She's right there. Might as well. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let me see. So let's say the breast is coming downwards like this. Like that. And then we'll put some shading on the hand like here. Like that. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, we are having a tournament style polls. Yeah, we're getting polling. You're getting shorter and shorter. So pick your polling. You got a minute and 9 seconds left, guys. Go and pull the top left. If you don't know where it is, the top left where it looks like a little checkboard thing. Click on that and pick your polling. If you end up tying, I will pick between the two. So it doesn't feel like, so if you want your drawing to be, or you want your gesture to be picked, make sure to literally pick it. Don't try tying, or I'll just do it myself. Alright, can we get what? Can we get what? Can we get shading tutorial? Usually a shading tutorial like this, if I were to shade it like I'm doing, I always use a blue. for these situations whenever I'm doing a gesture drawing.
Flower 567. My dog are barking at something.
Aw, poor dog. Bark, bark. So like I'm going to put over here, and then actually the light is coming down. So if I have to guess, always do that. Always remind yourself where the light is coming from. I don't even think it'll be like that. I think it'll be more like, know where the light is coming from, guys. It's coming down, right? So what we'll do is like that. So the polling's done. We'll see what you guys pick. So lighting, always important to know. Keep the lighting, to always keep that in mind, because if you don't know where the direction is, you're just going to put shading everywhere. So be mindful of the shading whenever you're shading. So always think of it as, the best way to remember how to do shading, think of it, you're being an ant and you're trying to avoid the rain. The rain is the light. Anywhere you hide is the shading. So like, if say you was an ant, right, and you was on this character, right? Let me see. Skydiving! Woo! That's gonna be interesting. I have never did skydiving before. Okay! Looks like we're doing skydiving. That's something brand new I have never tried. So, plus size, skydiving. That's different. Look at you. You're really putting your teacher to work today. Skydiving. Diving. Okay. Skydiving. That's a new one. Skydiver. That's a new one. Can I find one? Skydiver. Okay, skydiver. Maybe I should just type in skydiver first. Skydiver. Okay. So this is gonna be interesting. Let me see. Let me see. Thank you. I got up my shading game, Brad. He does a quick fills and harsh shading and does more fluffy rendering. Yes. So like fully rendering. So what I'll do is I'll make a very harsh color. Let's look at this real quick before I get into the skydiving. I will get straight into doing skydiving. That's gonna be different. That's gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna try it. Oops. I do a blue, and this is how I do it. So like for instance, when I'm drawing, I would make the outline. See how is the outline red? So what I use is color theory. So like the red is opposite from the blue, right? So what I will do is make the outline red. As you can see, the outline is red. And then I'll take a very dark blue because it's opposite and they complement each other. So the shading will pop even more, right? And then what I'll do is look for the light source, know where my light source is. So if my light source is coming, let's change the light source. Let's say it's tilted and going this way, right? Always do it this way. Don't even do your hand. Use your literal lines like this. For those of you who are having a hard time, use the lines like this so you have an understanding of where the light's coming from. So you have to, and put arrows. That might help a little bit, right? So once you do that, what you're going to do is go over here, go a little dark, lighten up a little bit, and then what I'll do is, since the light's coming this way, that means if I was an ant and the light was coming this way, I will be on the left side. So anything on, wait, is this left? Anything on the left side will follow the right. Wait, is this left? No, this is the left side. This is right. Sorry, my bad. So on the right side, this is the left. Everything on the left will be shaded pretty well. Not too much, but to an extent, given how powerful the light is. So let's just say it's not that bright. So I'll try to keep everything on this side as best as I can. Like that. You have to take the pose in consideration when you're doing this, because if you don't, you're going to make a mistake.
I'm going to go live now. Bye, and I love your live.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Flower. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being such a great sport, and thank you for following. I do appreciate it. Guys, if you like what I do and if you want to support, you can also follow me on Twitch and YouTube. I stream to all platforms at once whenever I'm on stream. So if you want to check that out, that'd be awesome. But if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine too. You can stay where you are. Okay, so I'm gonna put like this, right? And put neck like that, right? And then okay, and then the light like that. All right, make the light come like this. So he's, and then like this. Okay, good lighting. Make sure that everything's looking good. Now, what I'm using is something called cell shading because all the shading is hard edged. Okay, keep the hard edges first and then soften them up later. Don't soften them, and don't use a soft brush at the beginning. A lot of beginners use soft brushes and wondering why it looks like crap. Don't use a soft brush. Use a hard edge brush first and then soften. And you don't even need to use a soft brush. You can just use the eraser. Alright? So keep that in mind. Like that. Okay. I wouldn't... actually, the lighting will be right here. It'll be kind of gone here. Okay. There we go. So, like that. Now, to make this look like this, all I need to do is multiply and then turn it down like that. Now, to make this even pop even better, I'm going to grab something called, I'm going to get my layer, and then I'm going to make the color, I'm going to clip the color, oops, my bad, wrong one, clip the red. I need to make it more harsher than that. Maybe more harsher, brighter, but harsh. More saturated. Like that. And then I will make it into linear burn. There we go. And then I will make the shading a little bit more higher. There we go. There. That's how you do it. Actually, I will make the blue even more bluish. Just for good measure. There we go. There we go. Easy as pie. It's not that hard. Can't you do it in the other way around with colors? I mean, so like blue and red and blue. Yes, you can do it the other way around. It doesn't matter. They just complement each other. They complement each other in that sense. He does quick fills and a thing. Okay, gotcha. I'm still learning anatomy and want to start adding some basic shading. I understand. I gotcha. So you guys voted for skydiving, for a plus size skydiving model. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I don't think it'll be that hard, but it's gonna be interesting. I guess I don't have to actually draw the face, because like if she's going to be skydiving, I guess she'll have some gear on. I guess I'll have to draw the gear on, right? So let's see how that would look. First let's put female sky diver, or skydiving. So let's see how would that look. That's interesting. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be hard. This is my type of woman. Okay. Bride being teach trouble. Okay. Later, Ari. Okay, wait. Are you leaving, Ari? I think you're leaving. Keep out of trouble. Ari. Oh, okay. Hey, hum. I see a hum. Okay. Let's do this. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this correct, but I'm going to see if I can do this. First, I'm going to draw the overall idea of what we're drawing. So I'm gonna make the head like this. First, I always focus on the head, because that's what you're gonna be looking at the most. She's looking directly at us, so I'm going to, at an angle, so I'm gonna turn this, make her head like that. Okay. Like that, right? Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I'm gonna curve it like this. I'm gonna try to get that. This is gonna be hard because I've never done this, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try to get as close as possible for what we're looking at. So I put our hand out here like this, because that's the closest thing towards us is the hand. So I'm going to draw the hand a little bit like that. Now she is kind of like this, and her butt is kind of here. Her leg is kind of like... Don't worry, I will make her plus size, don't worry. It's just, I need to get the overall pose first, and then I can make whatever adjustments I can. So don't worry, I still will make her plus size. It's just something I have never tried before. Okay, put our hands about here. Remember why I taught you guys with foreshortening. See how the hand Can I zoom in on this? Okay, you see how the hand is in the distance? The head is probably the third most, I'll say third most closest, but it's bigger than the actual hand here, so I'm going to make it smaller to really show that extreme foreshortening, okay? Now she's a female, so I have to make sure her breast is being accounted for. Okay. I'm gonna try to get her belly out here. Okay. Get her legs like that. Like I said, I will draw her plus size as I promised. It's gonna be hard. There's 69 of you guys. Let's hit those likes. Let's bring in more people. I do appreciate you guys and your hard work of hitting those likes. Like I promised, I'm gonna draw a plus size character who is doing a skydiving. This is gonna be hard. But if I really put my mind to it, I can probably pull it off. So I'm really using my brain on this one. I have to make sense of the placement. Let's see if we can do this. Let's hit the more likes, guys. I'm drawing with drawing tablets. Does it only pick up input from the pen? I have to rest my hand when drawing. Wait, with drawing tablets, does it only pick up input from the pen? Yes, only from the pen. With this tablet, only from the pen. I don't know from other tablets. So far I try experiment with any other pens. It does not pick up any pen. It works only one specific pen when you get in the box. For this tablet, it doesn't work for any other pen. And they sell the individual pen if you're wondering if it like breaks and you don't know where to get it. You can get it there on Amazon. They at least sell the same pen I have. And it only works for this tablet. I don't know why they made it exclusive, but I guess it makes sense to an extent. So you won't go buy a cheaper pen under their name, I guess. So they don't benefit from it. No problem. Guys, if you have any questions, go ahead, ask a question. I'm going to read the chat. I'm now paying attention more to the chat. Because I would like to see your guys' comments on this skydiving thing I'm trying to do here. This plus size skydiving. What tablet do you use? I use an XP Pen E22. The one I have is, I think, discontinued. Or they just don't sell it on Amazon anymore. So if I was you, I would go to my link tree if you want the one I have, or at least a more upgraded version, because I don't think they sell it anymore because it's old and it was made back in 2015. I don't think they make this anymore. I think discontinued the one I have. So to make up for this, I put up the one that they have a more upgraded version of what I have. from 2020, I think, or 2020. No, from 2022. I think that's the latest one. A more upgraded version, or so. And if you're on a budget and it's too expensive, I put other alternatives just in case. And yes, from the same brand that I have, XP Pen. XP Pen. XP Pen. That's what it's called. That's the brand. Just to let you guys know. It's not Wacom or anything like that, or Wacom or Wacom. I can always say it wrong. Or so. What type of pen are you have you selected? I only when you say pen or brush, are you talking about the brush or are you talking about the pen? The physical pen or are you talking about the actual brush I'm using? Because the brush I'm using, it's just defaulted. I use defaulted stuff when I'm teaching. I don't use any special pens when I'm teaching or on stream because it can get to a point where it can students focus more on the pen than actually focusing on the overall learning process. I don't use special pens when I'm teaching. I'm just observing how you sketch. I have trouble sketching bodies. I understand. I get it. Sometimes observing you learn more than just explaining, so I understand. Let me see. Now I'm going to... Shit. Okay. I'm gonna grab this leg. Now, her back is being bent, so we need to keep that bending happening. Like that. And then I want her butt like that to not get ignored. Like that. Keep 3D-ness like that. Okay, just like that. And put her leg. Now, we need to get is this. Since she's going to be skydiving, she won't be, well, in any type of nudity. So we will have to put some clothing on her just like this one. So I'm going to put the top like this. Wrap that around. Like that. And because she's flying, I'm going to assume that it's going to... Shit. Okay, like that. Like that. This is hard. This is a hard one. That is not a plus-size person in the pic. Why do you keep saying that? Because we're using it as a reference. If you took the 2 seconds to listen to what I said, I know it's not plus size, but we're getting the pose first. Then we will transfer it as a plus size person based on the pose. They don't listen. Let me see. We're transferring it. We're trying to get the pose first. This is why I said gesture drawing. Says it in the what do you call it? The fucking title wasn't here when you said that. It says in the title too. Okay, so we're going to transfer it. That's what I do. I don't just go based on the pose alone. I make changes whenever I can. And if I can exaggerate the pose as much as I can, I do. It's perfectly fine. So we're going to make these curves here to show the layering of the arm. I'm going to layer this up as best as I can. Like that. Now her head.
Soup 2987. Peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Okay. Peanut butter jelly sandwich. Okay, like that. Peanut butter jelly time. Okay, so we grab this hand. We're going to put it more up here to give it really more of that curvature that we want within the expression, like this. So that's what we want. We want that line of action. We want it to be very expressive. See, like that. And then what we'll do is like that. And have the leg. We'll go widen that leg a little bit more. We don't want it to be skinny. We want it to be pretty. Oops. Okay, and then like that. The arm. Wrap this around. And then we'll get the head like this. Where is the title? It's a live TikTok. It usually has a title somewhere. Even outside of it, it usually has a title somewhere. It'll say waifu drawing, CD, gesture something. Gesture drawing something, waifu something. It should say it. If it doesn't, then TikTok's an idiot for giving me a title, which I don't know why they make me title and people can't see it. That's just dumb on its behalf. Yeah, TikTok is dumb. I don't know why TikTok does this. Why title it if no one can't see it? I always wondered that for the longest while. Like, does people even see the title? Okay, now I'm going to draw more back ear pants. I'm going to draw more back ear pants onto the character. Like this. I'm going to wrap it around the character as best as I can. And I don't think I have to be too accurate with the feet, per se, based on the reference, because it's literally skydiving. You can kind of get away with this a little bit, but it has to make sense when you're drawing the legs. You don't want it to be too broken, because remember, they're skydiving, so you don't have to be too stiff with it. You just need to be loose enough with it for it to pass off as what you're trying to do. Because remember, they're floating pretty much, so you can... It doesn't have to make too much rhyme or reason too much, but it has to make enough reason for you to see it. Like, okay, I can see that you're skydiving. Okay, like going to assume like that. Right, I'm going to fix this face real quick. Okay, like that. There we go. And then I'm going to make her a little more plus size than she was, just to really emphasize that. And then widen, I think, here. I'm going to widen this a little bit more. And then really emphasize the back part right here. Okay.
Max P-Boy _58. Is there any way we can see the reference on Twitch?
No, sadly. I'm using it on TikTok, so if you want to come see it, you can come see it on TikTok, where I'm physically holding it. The reason why I don't put it on the screen is for obvious reasons, because sometimes it might violate something, but like, depending on what the subject matter is. But given that it's skydiving, the problem with this is that I keep it on the phone because it forces me not to zoom in. Because what happens when you zoom in, you start worrying about things that's not important, like details that's not all that, you know, focus on. Then you end up doing you end up doom zooming in. So you keep zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, zooming in. You don't want to do that. That's usually a very beginner thing to do, and you don't want to do that. You want to steer clear and do it. You want to thumbnail your subject as best as you can, because if you do, what the fuck is this? Is this even from the same person? I don't think so. So if you want to like really avoid that, do something called thumbnailing. Thumbnailing is basically telling you to stay away from, it doesn't focus on detail, it focuses on the overall project that you're looking at, right? So you want a thumbnail. This is something a lot of animators might use, or people who are trying to make a YouTube channel, or in case maybe need to use this technique so they don't get caught up in details, because if you can't read it from a distance, then it's not a good pose. Just like if you're doing character designing, you need to learn something called silhouetting, right? Silhouette. Oh my god, silhouette. Okay, I can't say it. You know what I'm saying? Silhouetting is pretty much the idea of if your character doesn't your character stand out. So like for instance, if I were to silhouette Goku standing next to like Dexter, you can literally see the difference between them, and you can tell who they are by distinguished characteristics without seeing the full picture, right? So that's something you're going to see a lot if you're a character designer, or use this technique to see if your character stands out. They use it a lot in anime, they use it in the Western stuff and stuff like that to find the best ways to make a character seem more interesting. They use it in Overwatch, they use it on Riot, they use it for Valorant, you know what I'm saying? Said it right the first time, but the brain said no more. Yeah, exactly. It literally just fucked off that from that. It just said, nope, not today. I can't talk today. I've been talking so much that I'm literally going stupid. Okay. Erase this part. Because I'm not focusing on detail. I'm focusing off whatever I'm drawing. Does it represent what I'm trying to convey to the audience? I made her a bit more wider. There we go. Made her a little more plus size. Okay. And then I'll make the head a bit more bigger. Not that small, but a bit more bigger so you can really see it from the distance, like that. Not too big. Like a bit smaller. There we go. And now, what I need to do is draw the foot, like so. Really get that back foot in so we can really see that distance. I think we're getting pretty close, so I'm going to wrap around some lip lines to really show that 3D-ness on where we're going right and wrong, and then we'll put some clothes, or at least baggy pants, to really indicate that she's falling instead of just thinking that she's falling. I would actually do more with the arm here and make it a little bit more let me see, up like this, like that. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to not make that arm so stiff. We're going to there we go, make it like that. Okay. See, oop, no, not too thick. We don't want to thicken too much stuff because it's gonna be hard to read. So like that, and then erase this part. There we go. Now we want that backpack to be seen as well. That's what I'm trying to really get in there, right? But I want to get the feet and everything in the right places before I start doing that. So we're going to do some foreshortening. Okay. 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 Okay, like put the feet like this. Okay, there we go. And now what we're doing is trying to get that foreshortening in. Now I want the legs not to be too straight. I want them to be kind of like bending up a little bit. Show the resistance is, oops. So the resistance is there, okay? We want that resistance. So we want that resistance from the wind. So I'm going to, there we go. Like that, about there. All right. So we're going to, like that. All right, and then bend this up a little bit more. Now the knee is here, so what I would do is put this knee about here. Show some indication of that. Okay. Good job. Now all we need to do is just clean up stuff. Make sure they look like legs and they don't look weird and too sketchy. We don't want it too sketchy, because when we do, it's going to look really flat. Like that. Knees, back of knees here. Right there. There we go. So, just to let you guys know, I don't know how to draw someone skydiving, but I'm using my education based on what I've learned, based on my experience, and then applying them as best as I can to at least give the illusion that I know what I'm drawing, or at least know what I'm doing, okay? So, like I said, I'd never drawn someone doing a skydiving pose at all. Which is funny, because that's very dynamic if you stop and think about it. It's like it's skydiving. It doesn't get any more dynamic than that, right? You're literally floatless. Other than being in water, I guess. But, you know, I'm applying my understanding of shape, and then form, and then gesture. Okay, so I'm keeping these in mind when I'm doing this. Guys, we got 42 people in. Let's hit those likes. Let's bring more people so they can learn. So gesture, all right, and then the gesture is right here, because remember, like I said, the shape is following right here. Like, say, like here is a shape here. Like, I can make sense out of this by making this a shape, making this into a shape, and then making this into a shape. It's just basic flat shapes, right? Right, it's just flat shapes, flat surfaces. I do have thank you guys for the likes. More likes bringing more people if you're enjoying this and really learning. You see how they're just basic shapes? They're just base of squares and triangles in some form. Like literally just squares, right? And then the understanding of form comes in when you start taking away the basicness of it. So like, say for instance I made a square, right? Like a basic square, right? But once I start putting some lines, it gets 3D, it becomes a square. The form is there now. Now, there's two ways of using form. You can use line or you can use values. What I just did is use just basic lines. But what you can do is do the same thing with just value, meaning color, and then you do it again by making one side more lighter than the other, like this. Or a little much easier to see. Maybe if I do it this way. So I do it like this. One. And then I put the other side to be darker. And then I make the other side lighter at the bottom for whatever reason. Maybe there's light coming from the bottom. So I made a cube just like that by using values, okay? That's how you break into the ideas of values, right? So let's hit those likes to bring in more people who are trying to learn how to use values and shapes to make their characters. Because it's really nice to see those who ask very nice questions. If you guys have any questions, these are your moments to ask now. Go on and ask any question you like. I'll try to answer it the best as I can for those of you who are coming in. and learning. For those of you who don't know who I am Artexrtic. I am an anime artist who is working to get into the gaming industry by being a character designer for video games. I make everything from women, men, monsters, weapons, objects. You don't know, you can name it: clouds, grass, anything you can probably think of. I try also do animals as best as I can and try and explore new techniques and possibilities to get my character designing skills up. And I'm working on my portfolio. So if you guys want to learn from me, I stream to all platforms like Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Kick, and Trovo, and Facebook page, and my Facebook page. So if you want to check those out, you can. And I'm also on Twitter. For those of you who don't know, I am on Twitter. As much as I hate Twitter, I'm on Twitter. So if you want to learn a thing or two from me, follow and just enjoy the ride. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. I don't mind answering any questions if you have one. Alright, so let's go back to what we was doing. So I'm going to erase this part and make the butt a little bit more, make this part of the butt more outwards to really, more, to keep it more, let's see here. More. There we go. So we can keep it more alive. Like that. Oops. Like that. There you go. And now what I'm going to do is draw her a backpack, best way I can, and put it on her back since she's technically skydiving. I'm going to try to draw it as best as I can. Put the backpack by using some forms. Never drew a backpack like that before, so I'm going to put some forms here based on what you're seeing so it can really stand out. We're not seeing the bottom of it since it wouldn't make much sense. We're going to see anything from here. The bottom is like probably right here. There we go. It makes more sense. We see it from an angle but not directly under it. Okay. And now I'm going to erase this part too. Right? Now what I'll do is erase right here. And what I want to do is make anything that's layering being taken care of. There we go.
If your living room could transform into Renaissance Venice from Assassin's Creed Nexus.
Like this. There we go. This looks awesome, but I have to go. Now, thank you, Shayla. Thank you for the comment, but good work, and I love watching your learning. No problem. Anytime, Shayla. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you for the kind words. You're amazing. Thank you. Go Plus Ultra. Hope to see you again in my next stream. And if you have any questions, let me know. Alright, so let's see if we can get this here. Let's keep it like that. There we go. Now let's just clean up under here so we can see the strap under her arm. I want that to be cleaned up so it makes it easier for us to really visualize the strap around her arm. Or at least around her shoulder, that is. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. I'm going to erase this part too. It's going to look a little flat, but we may fix it by using some form. Okay. There we go. So, and then... Do you guys still want me to do skydiving, or you want me to do something else? Put a poll, or give me a thumbs up if you want me to do something else, or give me a thumbs down to keep doing more skydiving. Let's see here. I take that. Here in the press. You can pull, Bri, if we're doing another plus size drawing. So put an option, plus size or lean. Should I do something else? Put in lean gesture, a new lean gesture, a new plus size gesture. If they pick either one, then we'll ask what type we should do. So it makes it easy for them to pick what they want. Okay, like that. Okay. There we go. Put the hand like this. You aren't using the reference properly. The form is wrong. Well, duh, it's not. I never said it was done. Never said it was done. And I'm not doing exactly the same reference. One is not done. Instead, I also mentioned I'm doing not the same reference because you can get away with this in the sense of, since it's floating, because I always said don't do exactly the same reference. Always try to deviate from the reference and try and make it your own. Because I don't think you learn anything if you do exactly the same reference, unless there's a very good reason why you're doing it. Copying it one for one, because I don't think you learn when you just copy one for one. It's called being unique, and it's called trying to explore and try new things. If you go exactly with the copy, you're gonna learn the copy. You're not gonna really learn to like improvise. For instance, like say, tell them to make one and show us. Tell them to make one and show us. Show us what? Let me see. But like pretty much, I don't like going with the same reference. It's kind of boring. Because if I'm going to just do exactly the same reference just to prove that I can draw it, it's not really that fun. It's like, shit, you're better off just doing AI from that point. If you just want to copy and paste that, I don't think you learn anything. And I can explain my process on why I did X, Y, and Z. And then I can probably improve upon the reference instead of just doing exactly what I see from the reference. But it still is off. That's why I never said it was done. Shit, I didn't even think I even said I was near done. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the rose, Mary. I do appreciate it. Using a reference is good for learning how the body works, which is why this one looks off. Exactly. The perspective is actually quite off. That's why I would always recommend, if you're trying to get real specific, you should use the idea of using boxes. Boxes will probably save you a lot of hell, but they are difficult sometimes to put in certain situations. Oops. So if you want to get that box, I would use boxes. But make sure you're pretty correct. Don't make them too wonky. Make them sure they're parallel from each other as best as you can. It makes it a lot more easy to keep it precise, per se. So, like this. Oops. Like that. And then whatever adjustments you make with the knee, then you know what you're going with. So I will make any adjustments based on boxes. So try to keep that if you're trying to be precise. Okay. There we go. Right here needs to be a little bit more. I would actually, if this were looking here, we'd probably have to make this foot here more. I would actually bring this in more. that. So the hand, if that's there, then the hand might be here. I would put it more backwards here. It can make the drawing stiff sometimes, but this is why I would always tell students, don't worry about being precise at the beginning. Worry about getting the gesture correct. Because if you get the gesture, or at least get the fluidity, get the fluidity there, then you can start making adjustments. Because if you try to start making anything precise, it's going to really look stiff and boring. And then you just ruin the whole situation, and you just wasted time. From that point on. This advice is really good. So thank you for the rosemary. I do appreciate it. Okay, make the pose look stiff. Yeah, you don't want to have a stiff pose and then it's not fun. Trying to be accurate and then making it look boring just for the sake of being right. Sometimes you gotta put stylization over that of being accurate. It's much more fun to look at something that is actually more wrong than it is to look at something that's more correct just for the sake of being correct. Sometimes if it looks cool, go for cool more than looking more right when it comes to art. Now, if you're trying to be accurate when it comes to a certain situation, I can understand. Let me see. This is too big, I would say. I would actually change some of this on the perspective of this. Because I'm really just wonking it through it now. And then see the bottom here. Go vote, everyone. Sorry. Oh no, this is perfectly fine. This advice is really good. So I hope this is helping anyone that's there. There's a big gap between that of actually it will actually be at the bottom. Wait, let me see. The strap is actually at the bottom. Oh yeah. Plus I have to put some pants on her. I forgot to do that part. So I'll turn her down. And then I'll get say like a purple. I'll try my best to make it work, but it's gonna be here. Since it's gonna be baggy pants, I can make sure that the tension points are going here because the leg is bending a little bit. Okay. You don't want to put too much but since she's in the air,
Imagine if your couch could turn into courtside seats
and it's getting pushed up like that.
If your living room could transform into Renaissance Venice from Assassin's Creed Nexus.
Oops.
If your hallway could be a long fairway in Golf Plus.
Lean gesture. Okay. A lean gesture. Okay. I'm more a lean character. Okay. We're going back to lean. Okay. I hear you.
Do more than imagine. Expand your world with the new MetaQuest 3. Now with over 500 titles to dive into. See Child Safety Guidance online. Accounts for 10 plus certain apps, games, and experiences may be suitable.
There we go.
Bring bold flavors to dinner time with Cheetos mac and cheese.
Actually, if it's going up, if she's falling, then most of it will be being pushed up by the air.
Remix your mac and cheese and bring some heat with cheesy jalapeno flavor. Find it in the mac and cheese aisle.
Do you think I should focus on perspective or gesture? Well, that depends. Do you have a good understanding of gesture? If you have a good understanding of gesture and you can really pull off a lot of gesture, if you're really confident in your gestures, I mean actually confident, not doing one or two and say I can do gesture. I mean you can really do it. Say draw something you never drawn before and see if you got really close. If you are a 95 to a 90% with the gesture in general, then you can say, okay, I have a good understanding, mastery of gesture, and see how long does it take you to draw it though. Because like say for instance, well, next time when I'm streaming, I should do 2-minute gestures. See how fast I can get the gesture, and see how accurate I can be next time. Maybe I should do that. Thank you, Shyline V. I do appreciate it, hon. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you. What you can do is what I'm gonna do tomorrow, if I have time, if I do have time, hopefully I'll be on tomorrow. I'll do like 2-minute gestures. 2 minutes. So like, see how fast I can get the gesture within 2 minutes and how accurate. And if you can't do it within 2 minutes, if you can't knock out gestures within 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying, then you need to really get that mastery in, right? So that's what that is. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, you know. And then if you can knock them out pretty well, and you say, okay, I feel confident in my stuff, then you move on to foreshortening. If you really got foreshortening with your gestures, then you can pretty much skip that, because you're going to do a lot of foreshortening anyway in gestures without really knowing it, depending on how dynamic you're going with the poses. And then after that, move on perspective and really understand how to use perspective properly by using squares. I think squares will help you because it's more precise in that sense. So for anyone who's trying to get into perspective, don't go into perspective if you don't understand your gestures well, or you can't knock out gestures pretty fast. Really, now draw hands with fingers and feet with toes. Okay. Actually, I'll do that in the next drawing. It's not that hard to draw hands. Like, all you need to do is like literally look at your hand, look at the shape, like this. Oh, is this on the same line? Like this. And then you just open it. You know where the thumb is. Oop. Get the overall shape first, and then make whatever. Like that. And then make sure that this is like that. And then I will grab this. And just and make a so, right? Okay. Like so. Now what I'll do is erase this part. Because remember, erase and layer whatever I need to layer based on the depth. Okay. And then I would like that. Erase that. Erase this too. Also, aren't we today, lads? Okay. Hey, let's see here. And then what we'll do is turn this down. Just to make it easier. Okay. Like so. I think the placement here is a little bit off, but we can probably make it work to a certain extent. Okay. Actually, I want to make this so stiff, I will actually just crooked it a little bit. Like that. Now, this is stretching a little bit too much. So what we need to do is grab this. Move this away. Because see this gap? It doesn't look right. So it needs to be more. I make the thumb a little bit more. That. And erase. And I would actually bring up this hand here. Like that. Like that. See. Okay. And then what we'll do is make this the same. And then grab both this and this. Push this a little bit more here. So there's room for that thumb, for that pinky. This dude was not kidding when he said he made 80s dubstep and made it free. It sounds free. He was not kidding. That was the best way of marketing that at the time. Okay, and now push this here. Okay, that. Do you have any pre-recorded lessons made? Yes, they're on my YouTube. Also, there's pre-recorded lessons that are more exclusive on my Patreon. I just posted about 4 of them, I think, now. So far, I think I have a total of 4 so far. Now, I'm looking for feedback on my patrons to respond, but they never respond to it, so I don't know if it's good or not. If they like them or not, but... If you go for the $3 one, you guys get the tutorials and stuff, and you get your name written in my YouTube videos at the end of every video. Also, you get NFW if you are $5 tier, but if you're a $3 tier, you just get all the how to learn and all that stuff. And you also get a discount for people who want a one-on-one lesson with me, if you are a Patreon member. Hold on, let me get this real quick. The fingers are still kind of off here, so I'm gonna make them. Okay. Okay, thank you. I want to check those out. Hey, no problem. And I would like to get more feedback from people on the YouTube, because if you guys enjoy the lessons or the pre-recorded lessons, I would like to make more videos on YouTube, on Patreon, to make them more exclusive and long form, because they're pretty long form though. On my YouTube, they're pretty short to the point, but on my Patreon, they're a lot longer with a lot more information, and me just constantly hammering you guys with a bunch of information. Constantly talking, constantly telling you what to do, constantly telling you my process, just like I would do here, but in a much more quiet fashion, and more constructed, or betterly constructed, or so. Like that. Okay. There you go. So if you guys are looking for exclusive stuff, please let me know. Okay. And let's see here. Okay, guys, I have to do one more pose, and then we have to go play video games. Because I actually went over the time that I was supposed to get stopped, but it was getting too good. So I'm gonna do one more pose, and you guys picked a lean pose, so I'm gonna just pick something with something pretty attractive, I guess. You guys want me to draw a more leaner character, so fine, I'll do that. You haven't ranted in some time. I'll be fine. I'll find something for you to rant about. Wait, why? Why would you want this? why would anyone want to hear me rant about stupid shit? What the hell? What the hell? Where did that come from? I was not expecting that. What the hell? Okay, and then like that. Okay.
Drivers were driving all the way home. After long journeys, all arrived on the scene, greeting friends and family and in need of caffeine.
Okay.
Laugh off the worries.
So I pretty much drew a hand for you guys. It took me a little longer than I thought, but I drew a hand.
How we get there matters, but being there matters more. Celebrate the season of Audi.
The finger right here is a little bit off. I'll pull that in a little bit.
What's the new holiday drink from Starbucks?
I can see that it's a little off.
It's a festive twist on a classic holiday flavor. Meet the new iced gingerbread oat milk chai.
There we go.
Spice up your holidays and order on the Starbucks app today.
Oh, she didn't say chai tea. Ah, they got you. Ah, they got you. She didn't say chai tea because they know they will get called out if they call it chai or chai tea. I mean, they knew it. They knew what they was doing in that. Survivors already made this apparent. They caught you. Someone was watching Spider-Verse. Okay. I would clean this up a little bit more, but I don't have time for this. But I would clean this up more. Yeah, chai tea. TT. Alright, let's go and draw something a little bit more dangerous. Oop. Oop, damn me is that. What did I just do? What the hell? The fuck? I don't know what the hell that was. What is this? Not sure what this is. I'll figure that out later. What was that? What is this drawing? I have no idea. I did something. I did something. I don't know what that was. Anyway. So let's do this. Look for something more attractive. Okay. Okay. No. Let me see. I did so. Maybe not that one. We'll draw. I'm looking for a song name. It's from a guy named Moose with a Scarf, and the song is called Memorize. Literally called Memorize. The guy's name is Moose with a Scarf. He's on Spotify. You can find him there. Welcome back. Okay.
Moral later. This man Artexrtic has a problem with soup. Now he has 3 choices to eat. Cereal, specifically the Hulk cereal.
Oh god, I hate
classic
cereal.
chicken noodle soup,
Oh god.
or peanut butter soup. You must
I
choose.
hate... What? Peanut butter soup? That's a thing? Peanut butter soup? That sounds terrible. I'll just take the chicken noodle soup if I have to, but Jesus Christ. I hate soup. I hate soup. I know. A lot of you like, why do you hate soup?
Yes.
It's the devil's piss. I do not like soup. I do not like soup. Peanut butter soup? Yeah, what is peanut butter soup? I have never heard of that.
The chicken noodle soup has a twist.
Really?
It's actually made of chicken feet. Will you still eat it?
It's made of what? Wait, what? It's made of chicken feet. Will you eat it? Oh god. Would I still eat it if it was made out of chicken? Oh god. Chicken feet. Just chicken feet with those I know what you're talking about, but like Jesus. I really don't want to look at a foot. And I don't like chicken skin, so I'll probably take the cereal.
Moral later. Yes. XD LOL.
Dancer. I'll take the cereal. I hate cereal. I hate all types of like food
Hulk cereal.
food soap.
XD.
Fine, I'll still eat the Hulk cereal. I know that's ass, but like I'll still eat the Hulk cereal before I eat the chicken. Like it looks weird because it'll still have like the nails on it. So it's so weird. I can't. I really hate soup. I hate soup. I hate cereal. I avoid anything that the only thing I accept is clam chowder and
Moral later.
what's the right word?
Peanut butter soup is a Nigerian thing. Apparently I had a client come and tell me about it.
Really? I don't know about that one. Let me see. Okay, I found... Should I do this one? I guess I'll do this one. So technically, what I have to do is flip it around. And then put the line.
KittyHawk492. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
I'd rather see 10 minutes. 10 minutes is fine. That makes things a lot easier. Makes my life easier. I would say. Much easier. Oh, let's see here. So I do it this way.
KittyGot492. Would you rather have telekinesis, the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, the ability to read minds?
I rather telepathy. I rather kinesis.
Moral Moral either.
Because that may have a monkey's paw.
Turned out as a rant as I wanted it to be. It's
Did-
more like a mild annoyance.
It is mild noise because who wants to eat fucking soup? If I had to choose between eating soup or anything else, I'll eat anything else. Anything solid. Soup is terrible. Soup is not for men. Men are supposed to be eating things that solid like meat. We need meat. We don't eat no fucking soup. We don't need soup. Soup is evil. Soup is just the devil's piss. It is what it is. I'm not gonna play this game with you. Yeah, I know you're trying to get me upset. It is what it is. Trying to upset me. It is not working. I'm just telling you right now. I ain't no stupid soup. I'm not eating no stupid soup. Man.
Kitty got 492. Soup is not good.
No, soup is evil. Soup is evil. Soup is evil. Let's just call it for what it is. If I had to eat anything else, I will eat anything else. I'll eat prunes before I eat soup. I will eat a prune before I eat soup. I hate soup. I hate any type of soup. The way soup, the closest thing to a soup, and I don't even refer to this as soup.
Moral either.
I don't like the idea of.
Plot twist, I have a pot of soup for you.
No!
Not sorry.
I'm drinking water.
Kitty got 492. Soup is legit the tree of life F.
No. No, it's the devil's piss. Tomato soup is dank. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's cancer piss. That's straight up cancer piss. Now, you must be saying, wait, but do you think it tastes bad? No, I don't think it tastes bad. I don't think soup tastes bad. But I don't like soup in general. Like, if I had to choose anything else, I won't admit if something tastes good. Like, if soup tastes good, it tastes good. But I just do not like the essence of soup. It just bothers me.
Got 492.
It's a waste.
Well, too bad. Teach all the food is gone in the world. Soup is just left.
No! Stupid soup. Like, I'm not saying soup tastes bad. Let's not get that in our heads. I'm just saying, soup is not a food that you eat for fun. Or, like, especially by choice. If you have to choose between a soup and some type of other dish, you might pick the other dish over the soup. Most likely than so. Now, there's some people who actually enjoy soup more, for some odd reason.
I eat soup for fun.
No.
Moral
No,
either.
no you don't. No you don't. You're just trying to troll me.
Don't look it up.
He's just trying to troll me. Like always, I know.
Kitty got 492.
You know, stupid soup.
Did you have a bad experience with soup?
No, I just never liked soup. I came to one day, I had an epiphany, and I was eating soup, like, man, this is ass. Not because ass is tasty, but how did you learn how to draw so easily? It's more of a combination of experience that came together. It's not like one day I just started drawing well. It's like the progression of drawing. It's like the progression of learning something. So like if you learn how to draw a bike, you're gonna fall several times to the point that you don't even notice that you're doing it better now. It's like if you went working out. You don't get good at working out, especially if you haven't like done it before. But
Kitty got 492.
it's more like,
You know there's different kinds of soup. Thicker soup too.
I know. That's why I said I won't pick it.
P.S. You're rigged froze.
What? Oh. Your rig froze. Okay, no, he's still there. You just one bite, teach. One bite. No! No! Soup is evil, dude. Stop talking about soup. Soup is evil. They added skibidi toilet to Overwatch. What does that mean, that skibidi toilet thing? What does that mean? Can someone explain me that meme? I don't really trust. Is this from the same? Okay, it's from him. Okay. Just making sure. What does that skibidi thing mean? I don't even understand.
Kitty got 492. That's the only time I'll get you drunk is to try soup.
No! Why would you do that? That is evil! You'll only get me drunk just to eat soup? That's evil. God damn. What is wrong with you women to me? Why you guys do this to me?
Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy.
I like how you use shapes to reference your drawing. Thank you.
You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Okay, so like the thing is here, when I'm drawing, I always keep in mind Let's just focus at one piece at a time, okay? I don't look at the drawing as one whole.
Yourself is going to like it too, but you're not gonna like it coming back up in the morning.
No. I hate you. I don't know why you do this to me. I don't know why you do this. So, like, for instance, like the leg here. Oh, wait, I think I did a little something wrong here. I gotta make the butt a little bit more seen. Make it too, like, pressed on. So I need to...
Kitty got born 92. Much love to you, teach.
Evil. Okay, like that. Now, to show you something real quick is to keep the shape.
Now I don't like mushrooms, that's reasonable.
Why you don't like mushrooms? That's evil. I'm trying to look at the drawing but not the picture for obvious reasons. It's good marketing, huh? So like I have to use reference, then line it out so I have the basic idea. So for me, I always make a line of action all the time because what we're trying to get is that line of action from the head to outside the spine. Now I always tell...
92. Actually, teach, I made you reach your goal today. I dare you are eat soup. Moral later.
You're right.
You don't like mushrooms? Kitty got 492.
You're right.
Mohaha.
Thoughts on mushrooms on pizza? I have no problem with it. I really have no I'm those people who eat pineapple and pizza. I'm just one of those people. I know I'm cardinal sinning against some people here, but I don't care. I eat it, and I say it proudly. I just don't eat anything like anchovies on pizza. That's weird. Literal fish on my pizza. That's weird. Why are they gripping the pole? Because they're a pole dancer. Actually, good thing you even mentioned that, so I can put the hand here so we know where that stops and begins. Okay, so when I'm drawing, what I usually do is I try to break each piece one at a time and try to keep it as close as possible by looking at something called the negative space. The negative space tends to keep things in line in most cases, and then try to make sure that everything is, what's the right word, aligning with each other pretty well. So I'm going to...
492. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Ooh. Ooh, that's a hard one. What age am I? What is my age, per se, in this coma?
I love mushrooms. I even grew gourmet mushrooms. They was amazing. Kitty got 492. I'd rather be in a coma.
I'd rather be in a coma. Because you might not make it out of prison. And then, even if you get out of prison, it's going to be hard to get a job. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know TBH or HRN.
I think the decade one. How do you make demon wings? Okay, so when you make demon wings, it really depends on the individual on this one. Demon wings are usually easy. It's like kind of like, I'll show you in a second. Hold on. It's me explaining. It's going to be a little bit more complicated than that. Now the foot. Oh, let me see. Get the foot here.
Kitty got 492. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Ooh.
Kitty got 492.
Memories.
I'd rather lose my sight.
No, memories, because if you can't, like, you can't actually remember. Well, I guess you can remember things if you're blind. It's not like it's not possible, but like it will be really hard to like visualize anything for a while, especially if you won't able to see. Like if you already can see and you lose your sight, it's gonna be hard to visualize things over time when it's like past years and months, because everything's just black and darkness. I think memory. Overwatch when? After this pose. Once the pose is done, then we'll play Overwatch. How you make demon wings? Okay. I have never had pineapple. You never had that? Are you for real?
Then you won't remember what the world looks like. I rather lose sight.
True. That might be true, but then again, in a weird way, you always have the new experience every time. It'll be amazing. Every time. It'll be always an amazing feeling to see something. But that would be a really annoying, though. I'm not gonna lie on that. So I'm gonna wrap these ellipse lines around them. I'm wrapping, being respectful to that of the shape, so we can really get that 3D-ness there. Like that. I don't know, that's a hard one, because like if you can't see, especially if you're not like kind of, I guess you can do fine without seeing if you lost your sight, but it's not the same when you're born without your sight, because you kind of have like almost near super levels of hearing, and I guess hearing and touch and smell and stuff like that. So that's kind of like a trade-off, but that's usually for people who are, I think, born with that, I think. Like Daredevil. That 3D-ness. You like the 3D-ness? You like the 3D-ness. Artmatrix game is like that 3D-ness. Echolocation. There you go. Echolocation, yeah. Losing one sense strengthens the others if done properly.
Would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go shopping, or always forget the one thing that you need when you go to the store?
I rather forget that one thing. Because I have a bunch of junk I don't need. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a bunch of shit I'm not going to use. That's worse. And plus, I'm getting broke at the same time. So, like, say I have to go do errands, like go pay my car insurance, or go pay my bill, or go pay the bank, or drop some money in the bank, or whatever the case may be. Or I have to go do an errand to a doctor's appointment. See, what you should do is put all the most secondary important stuff at the top, and then the most important thing you get out of the way first, because you can't, well, actually, if you put if you go out for one thing, it's really impossible to forget that one thing. Did she say most important? Hold on, she said most. Would you rather 10 things or that you don't need every time you're shopping, or forget the one thing that you need when you need? She said one thing, but she never said most important. So you can put the most important stuff at the top and the most least thing at the bottom and forget that one. She never said important. She just said forget something, one thing. Losing sense. So I will do that. It's a monkey's paw. You always have to look at these things as a monkey's paw every time. How well can you like let me see. How well can you get around the caveats of the conditions that is being placed? Okay, like that. I'm really putting a lot of emphasis on this gesture, huh? Okay. Okay. I want to ask you guys a question. What's your favorite thing about the holidays? What is the one thing you look forward to when Christmas comes, or at least Thanksgiving? What's the one thing you hate? Is it dealing with your folks, your in-laws?
TBH gifts. Kitty got 492. Nothing hate Christmas.
Nothing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Go NBM.
Oh, you hate Christmas? Never mind. Nothing hate Christmas. Oh, shit. Nothing I hate Nothing hate Christmas. You really do hate Christmas, really?
We're right. I hate family gatherings.
Really? Why? Do you have a problem with family? Oh, they're boring? Okay. Maybe it's like, you have to take a lot of pictures. Oh, I hate that part. Oh, God. And then you get the family members that you don't talk to, and they pretend like they...
Love Halloween, no love scaring people.
They awkwardly try to hang out with you, knowing that you don't talk to them, and they're trying to, like, try to mention how cute you was when you was young, as if that gives, like, you give a shit about that. That's just irritating. Okay, like that. There we go. I hate constant Christmas songs. Okay, that's a new one. I hear people really complain about the Christmas song, except if it's like about Mariah Carey, but that's pretty much it. I should start playing some Christmas music in the stream, though. No shit. Get people into the festivities. Let me see. Try to rekindle a relationship that was never there. Who does it? It today and an out day with the same songs all day long. Going to shops this time of year is hell. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh my god. I don't know what people are gonna do for Black Friday. Most people don't have money. I don't know like how people are gonna survive. Oh no. I should look for whatever I need for Black Friday.
It's funny how as soon as Halloween ends, everyone starts preparing for Christmas.
Yeah, because no one gives a shit about Thanksgiving like that. We all know it's just about food. If you got food in your fridge, you're ready for Thanksgiving. Especially if you're on a budget.
Thanksgiving asterisk.
Especially if you already have like shit in the fridge. You're ready. And if you're on a budget, you definitely ready. Cause like that's what you get for Thanksgiving. It is what it is. Okay.
Kitty got 492. Well, I'm the type of person that tries to eat healthy throughout the months. I don't get to eat my favorite foods as often as I want to.
Okay. Thanksgiving is more than food. I know, but most people don't see it that way anymore. I don't think Americans literally look at Thanksgiving like that anymore. Given how like people look at families these days anymore, I don't think people value families as they used to.
Nightbit. Be a support hero today by using commands like /donation and /cash app.
I think family values died since since 09. I think that's where it literally died off. I think that where it just began to really shit itself. Like family values started dying from like since 09.
I value food on Thanksgiving. IDC about family.
Hello, I'm back. I went to go eat out with my friends. Okay, cool. What app are you using to close? I'm drawing on Clip Studio Paint. I associate the food with family since that's the only reason everyone comes over. Yeah, true. You're right. You're right. She said, would you rather communicate only in emojis or never be able to text at all? I'd rather never text at all again. I picked that one. The last one was the easy one. You just gave me an easy one. I'd rather never text again. Shit. I don't give a shit about texting. I like talking on the phone or at least talking on Skype. I like talking. It's easier. You get my whole like demeanor on what I'm responding. You don't assume what I'm saying and how I'm saying it. I'd rather just talk to you straight up. I don't give a fuck. This is why I can stream and sit here for hours. I don't need to text y'all. Just say hi. A whole conversation. I don't give a shit. I like literally. I don't need to text y'all. If it was up to me, I would never text.
Tornado _144 Hertz. Have you watched Attack on Titan?
No, not yet. Please don't drop any spoilers, please. Not yet. I'm still stuck at season 2 or some shit. I haven't really bothered to watch it yet. Shit. Like. Okay. Okay. I'm too busy stuck with the GF watching One Piece. I can't watch anything until One Piece is caught up with One Piece, so I'm gonna be out of like anime into the know type stuff for a while till we catch up to One Piece to like what episode 1025 or some shit. Like it's some high ass number. We're only in like episode 147. We just left. We're just getting to Skypiea. We're literally getting back. We're getting to Skypiea. Now, where I left off on One Piece is when it was. They just left Thriller Bark. That's the last time I left off on One Piece, and that was around the time where Toonami canceled playing One Piece when it came back, which was weird, but it is what it is. I guess viewership was low because people didn't know that One Piece was back. I'm going to head off and get some sleep. Have a safe one. Thank you so much, Raphael. You're awesome, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. For those of you who are here, I just want to let you guys know I did post a video today on TikTok. You can go and vote which pose you like the most. I posted them today, so if you just want to pick A or B or C, you can go and show off your vote and why. You can say why. You don't have to tell like his reason. You can just literally say A or B. It's up to you. Or C. I think I put a total of 3 poses. Oh god, neck. Okay. Did I do it right? Butt here and then like that. Okay. Good night. Current One Piece is looking good. Yeah, I've been hearing some good things. So I'm stuck way back at the bottom at this point, watching it with the GFs because she wanted to watch One Piece and she's loving every second of it. She says she loves it. She can't stop watching it. I didn't think she was gonna like it, but she ended up liking it within the first few episodes. I was like, "Fuck, that was fast." Like I already knew why she likes it because she likes Zoro and Sanji. I think she's gonna like Ace. No, I know I'm pretty sure she likes Ace. She says she doesn't know how to feel about Ace yet, but she likes Ace so far. She doesn't like Luffy very much. She does not like Luffy very much because she doesn't like how childish and stupid he is. But like I said to her, give him some time after the time skip. I think he gets better, or probably worse. But after the time skip, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get better, or at least a lot more aware of his situation than he is so nonchalant. So let's hope. I'm hoping that by the time we get to this time skip, she'll warm up to Luffy by then, or at least after the fact. She really doesn't like Luffy for some odd reason. She doesn't like Luffy, and she doesn't really like Usopp. But she says Usopp is funny. She admits that he is least funny, especially when he gets all scared and shit. So that's a good sign. Let's see here. So let's hope. I'm giving her hope that she'll like Luffy. I like Luffy. I like how he is. Even though I didn't know how much when watching from VR chat, how much they cut out a lot of shit from the 4Kids version of One Piece. They cut out a lot of shit, a lot of censored shit, and rewatching it now through VR chat with the uncensored version is such an eye-opener, and some episodes I've never seen before actually make more sense than it ever was when rewatching it again. So I'm kind of happy about that. So I was like, it's kind of like I'm rewatching the show for the very first time. So it's kind of awesome. So we're kind of close to getting to Skypiea. We just got to the pirate, what do you call it, deck where everyone's a pirate and everyone's walking around, and they run into Bellamy. I think his name is Bellamy, the guy who can spring his legs with the devil fruit. We just met him. Luffy and Zoro already got their beaten from them. but that they're stoic beating, I will say, because it was not like they chose the fight. They did it on purpose for a good reason. Now looking as an adult, it made total sense why they didn't fight back. Because I was wondering that as a kid, but now as an adult, I can see why they did it for more stoic reasons. It made perfect sense on why Luffy is a good captain. That was a good call on his behalf. Like I was kind of surprised that Nami didn't get what he was doing at the time. Why he didn't fight back. But I love that he gives Bellamy a good smashing, bro. He smashed that dude's face so hard with this fist. Oh man, it's still legendary to this day. Every time I see him, just give him a good punch. That was amazing. He literally just put him in his place. There we go. Okay, now I need to get the leg and make it a bit smaller based on distance. About there. And then what I'll do is I hope this is from the same person. Okay, it is. Good. Like that. Make it smaller. There we go. I think we're on the right track here, per se. Now, let's put the line here. Bro's been drawing for 4 hours. Yep! You'd be surprised. I'll be drawing for 8 hours, sometimes 9 hours. Almost every day. Now, I think I got what I needed today. So we're gonna go play some Overwatch. Is everyone ready to watch and play some Overwatch today? I think the body's a little bit more. I gotta bring. Oh wait, the upper torso needs to be a little bit more pulled down. I think it's too. About there. Make it a little
Tornado
more.
underscore 144 hertz. 9 hours is crazy. Do you never get burned out?
Nope. Because I'm doing what I love. This is why I'm trying to get you guys to support and understand that I'm really trying to learn and try to teach. And as I'm teaching and learning, I'm trying to reach my dream of being a character designer for video games. That's something I always wanted to do for a while now. At first, my first dream was to be an EDM artist, make EDM music. Alright? Now my new dream is to be... Not that I can't do it still, it's just that I got more wrapped up into this art thing more, per se. But if I ever have the time, I'll go back making music again. I used to play guitar and make beats back in the day. I might use my old music for my backgrounds. I might do that. I might actually do that. I might actually use my old music and play my backgrounds in my videos instead of using other people's music. I might do that. I think you should tilt the foot a little more because girls tend to point the feet when going the feet. Okay, point the feet a little bit more. Okay, so I'll point it. I think you're talking about this one, and I think pretty much this one. But I think I made this one a little bit too long, so I'm gonna pull it back a little bit by that much. Maybe that's a little better, and then we'll just do it like that. I put in my work in. And to be honest, I couldn't do this without my folks, because they give me the opportunity to do what I want, and they give me, so I'm not going to squander that. My father gave me the opportunity to do what I please, so I promised him I will never fail him. I don't want to let my dad down. He always supports me in everything I do, so I never take that for granted. He supports everything I do, whether it's the video game thing or it's the music thing or whatever new thing I'm into. He always supports me in everything, so I don't want to let my father down. I look up to my dad, so I try my best to not disappoint him.
Our graduate programs are designed to help make the most of your education without sacrificing the things that matter. With our large variety of online options, you can enjoy the quality of WOU's programs.
Try my best here.
Wherever works best for you. Whether you're advancing your career or starting fresh, there's a program waiting for you at WOU. Click the link and start defining your future today.
So I'm trying to not let him feel like he made a mistake, and give him my
How much progress did you think you have done over the years to making it one step further to your dream in art?
This sounds like you.
a lot more than I think. I'm trying not to cry. Sorry, I'm kind of flustered. Sorry. I don't want to let my dad down. I'm trying. I look up to my dad. He always he always lets me know that everything's gonna be fine. He always supports me in my shit all the time. And that's why I stream every day, so I can prove to my dad and everyone around me that you can do what you want if you put in the time and work. It's hard, but you can do it. It's alright, Teach. Thanks, Bri. I don't know. I'm just overwhelmed. I didn't think anyone would give a shit about any of the shit I do or my art. So I don't want to let anyone down, especially my dad. So I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'll stop. It's okay. We love you. It's alright. Thanks, guys. That's why I try to be as positive as possible when I'm doing my work, and most days I don't want to get up and I don't want to do this, but like stream all the time, but I know there's a strange light at the end of this tunnel, so I'm gonna try my best to see if I can see if I can do it. You're a great artist and a person. Thank you. It's hard. It's a little hard, but you just gotta keep going. Don't get flustered. Don't get beaten up. Just keep going. And just say to yourself, whether you're going to bed or waking up, say to yourself, I'm gonna do good today. I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna do good. Because all that matters. And if you failed, that's fine. There's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. We can get it next time. That's what my dad always tell me. Don't let it bother you. Just keep going. He always looks at my work and is like, "You're getting better, Jay." He always has interest in the stuff I do. So, you know, he's literally crying because he's flustered. It's okay to believe people sometimes. I'm trying. Okay. Okay, no more crying. No more crying. Ugh. No more crying. Okay. Ooh, okay. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Go plus Ultra. Never give up. You know. Okay. So far, I think I got the leg a little bit better. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, I lost my composure there. I'm sorry. Okay. Whew. Okay. Keep up the grind, bro. Thanks. So what happened? Did someone make you cry? No, it's just that I got a little overwhelmed over something I was saying about my dad. You know. Okay, so I think it's time for us to. I think I got the leg a little bit off. I think I put too much emphasis on the leg. I'm gonna. I might actually continue this pose tomorrow. Yeah, I might continue this. What do you guys think? Do you think it looks good, or should I? It needs more work. I think it needs more work. The leg. Oh, the foot. I forgot the foot. Oh my God. Sorry. I gotta lie. I'm drooling. It's alright. Lots of love, Teach. Thanks, Bri. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Kinger. Thanks, WSG. Thanks, Hum. Thanks, mate. Up to. Thanks, everyone. Not gonna lie. Thanks, Fred Bear. Looks good. Nah, it'll win. I win. You guys are amazing. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. It seems like you guys like it so far. In your drawing, you kind of forgot the center balance. Yeah, I think I did. Let me see. Yeah, the center. Let me see. First thing, let's make some adjustments here, and then it really sinks in at this point right here, right? That and that. wrap this around for a little bit of lips lines just to keep things a little 3D. I think right here needs a little focus. So what I'll do is keep this ready for tomorrow, just to clean it up a little bit for tomorrow, and then we'll continue with more poses because it's close to 9. So let me just get some watch gaming in for like 1 hour or two, and then we will call it a night. Well, yeah, how can the human body even do that? Though, Jesus, yeah, it can do that. With enough flexibility and practice, get them ligaments all stretched. And it looks good. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Let me see. Let me see if I missed it. Okay, he's flustered. Why are they crying? Okay. How can a human body do that? Okay, so I read that. All right, guys. What I'm gonna do. So what we did today. We did. Oops. There we go. We did some pole dancing, both lean and plus size. We did a great job today. We made it today. Don't worry. Every gesture that you guys see will be eventually used in a future TikTok. So this will be, if this is coming out, so if I were to number this one, they all come in different numbers, so like all the numbers comes in order, so you know which one's coming out. So which one came out today was 13. Tomorrow we will be seeing 14. This is 14 for those of you who are wondering what's coming out tomorrow. This is going to be 14. These are going to be the 3 poses just coming out 14. So if this is the latest drawing, I would say this is 17. I would say hold on 1 second. This would be 19. This will be 19. So let me see, where is it? No, actually it's under 16. Why is that? Why is it under 16? Oh, this one's 16. Okay, so this will be coming out in 2 days. No, 3 days. 3 days from now. This will be coming out in 3 days from now. I actually named it. So 16. Oh, here we go. Heyo. Hello. Yeah, you're live. Hey, can you do the wings? Oh, fuck. I forgot. Sorry. Okay, so when you're drawing, let me do that real quick. So when you're drawing, I'm sorry about that, Souls. You did ask. So when you're drawing wings, you have to keep in mind that depending on how the wings are constructed, think of them as giant pterodactyl hands. Like, think of it like hands, right? So, like, I saved that so I don't forget it. So, like, say, drawing, wings. So, like, if you're drawing wings, you have to keep in mind that, or if we're saying demon wings, I think you asked for demon wings. So if you're drawing demon wings, they're kind of like pterodactyl wings, kind of. So, like, see how it's like, 1 point of reference, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. That's literally the gifs of it. From that point on, once you have that, you can start putting some lining here, right? And you start just go along with the lining, and then you can add whatever you want. I forgot to get back to that. Thank you for reminding me, bro. Heyo, hey Mew. So like that, and then like that. Okay, so like this. I just got home. Okay, hon. Thank you for the rose. Madeline. I think Madeline. I think it's Madeline. Madeline. I think it's Madeline. Rosenberg. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it, hon. Do you have any illustrations besides gestures? Yes. I have done animals before. I have drawn weapons before. That's why I hold those close to my portfolio stuff. So, like, let's use example. I think I did just recently. Like frog. Frog. I spelled that wrong, but whatever. Frog. So like these, I drew these like 2 or 3 days ago. We drew like a little froggy and a tortoise. No, I'm not sick, hon. I'm not sick. Yeah, I got a little flustered. So like yeah, like I drew these, and I never drew a tortoise or a rain frog before, but I did. No, I'm not sick, hon. But thank you so much, Madeline. I think it's Madeline. I think I said that right. I hope I said that right. I hope I read that right. I drew this, and I drew other. I have weapons. I also did a cauldron. Let me see. For like a study for how to like do iron and metals. Let me see. I think I'll have something. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Open. So like some of you have never seen this one before. How are you, Bri? Like right here, I did a cauldron type thing here. I made these iron like stones for a good reason. It was a study to make them look realistic as possible. I also did some studies under my teacher that was from a course I found I think a year ago. I think it was about a year now. For Rhino Tuna. He was teaching how to do values. So I got closer and closer at making values look more realistic. See how more realistic they look? So I use values to find the lighting, the bounce light, the ambient occlusion, the core shadow, the mid shadow, you know, all those type of things you should know and learn, so you can apply them to your works. And they have done me pretty well in that sense. And I applied that to some of my drawings, like Goku here. I know his nose look kind of different, look kind of silly. I'm not gonna lie, and I think the eyes are a little bit too spaced. But like, I think it should have been a little bit more closer. But like, I applied what I learned from him onto these type of artworks, or I did one of Bayonetta just recently, or this one of Donkey Kong. Applying this to Donkey Kong as well. I don't always just draw gestures. They're just really not only just like, it's important to learn and apply, so you can always like figure out what a pose, how a pose is constructed to make them really interesting, or so. Good work on homework. Good working on homework. Okay, hon. So yeah, I draw everything. I draw everything else, but it's just that the popular stuff is usually anime girls in some case. Soon you guys will be seeing, well, you guys will sneak peek on this, but I'll be drawing I'll be posting this very soon. Bayonetta. There's just some changes I have to make once it comes out, or so. So there's my Bayonetta drawing. She was trending, I think, 2 weeks ago, but I never posted it because I wanted to be perfect. Because I'm all about quality than quantity. So I'll be posting this very soon. So look out for that and see what you guys tell me what you think and all that great stuff. So, alright. So what we did today was we did the plus size girls. We did both plus size and lean. We did pole dancing models for our drawings, anime girls, gesture drawings. Both lean and plus size. I think I actually like this more, to be honest. Or so. And we also did a little bit of shading tutorial. I show how you do a little bit of shading if you're just doing like gesture poses to make them pop and make them more 3D looking. And then what we did was, let me see. We did some skydiving, which I still need some work on. I would say it's not perfect. It's not ready to the point where we can say, okay, I know how to do that. But we're getting there. And I think if you really want to learn how to really know how the body moves, I think skydiving, skateboarding, really extreme poses and movement should really get you going. And then do more subtle stuff after and see how well you do that as well. Because some subtle stuff can be more harder than some dynamic stuff. I missed the shading. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll do shading tomorrow. 9 times out of 10. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know what's... And then we learn how to draw a wing a little bit. So just to be clear, whenever you're drawing a wing, make sure, a demon wing or a bat wing or whatever case may be, it's basically finger focused. So no matter, and remember, it's like a clothesline kind of thing, like think of it as when you're using like I guess nail clippers, and it has that you can like open and close type of stuff, like you open and close. So it's really focused on fingers, like it's a giant finger and webbing. That's all the focus is on, right? I miss everything. I wasn't even here for the whole stream, but I love drawing. Oh, okay. So look out for these poses for tomorrow. I will be shading them after the stream. And yes, that is Felicia from Darkstalkers and Marvel vs. Capcom, if you're wondering. That is her. It was a pose of her doing this. And the other two is just 2 random poses. So if you're wondering, yes, that is her. Have you streamed yesterday too? I think I remember you. Yes, I did stream yesterday. I stream almost every day. As much as I can. Sometimes I'll take like a day off or so. Alright, and we also did drawing some animals 2 days ago. So if you want me to do drawings of animals, be here next time. Also, here's some studies I've done of some value practice. I think this was the best one I did so far. Some iron practice on how to color iron. There's Goku. And there's Donkey Kong and Bayonetta. So with that said, have a great night, guys. I'm gonna go play video games now. If you guys want to take part of that, follow, and we're gonna play video games right after this. And in like 1 hour, we're gonna play video games for like 1 hour, not 10 hours or anything like that. For an hour or two, we're gonna play Overwatch. Your art style is amazing. Thank you, I appreciate it. I try my best. All right, see ya, man. Okay, guys. No way, that's been yeah. I have to put her glasses on her face. I didn't get to do that yet. The glasses have been giving me a hard time. Her new look is like this or so. So we're gonna play video games. We're gonna play some Overwatch for an hour or two, and then have fun with that because I have to do the event. So thank you guys. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Thank you for the pats on the backs and the love and the joy and the gifts and everything, guys. You guys are amazing. I'm sorry that I kind of like got kind of vulnerable for a second. That won't happen again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean for that to happen. That was not planned. I'm sorry. Bayonetta, did I hear Overwatch? Yes, we're gonna play Overwatch. You're okay. No, it's okay. I appreciate it. Big hearts, guys. No worries, Teach. Okay. Alright, guys. I'll see you in like 5 to 10 minutes or so. Probably even faster than that. We're gonna go play Overwatch. If you want to go join, that'd be awesome. You want to be part of the Level Up Weekend. If you guys want to follow, if you don't care for any of the gaming stuff, if you want to follow me and love my art and stuff like that, follow me on Twitch. I'm trying to get partnered on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube as best as I can. So if you want to watch my videos or you watch me live, that's perfectly fine. I'm also on Toro. What do you call it? What is it called? Totoro? I forgot what it's called. Kick and what is it called? I forgot. Jesus. What is that place called? Trovo. That's Totoro. Trovo. I'm also on Trovo, Kick, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and in Twitch. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Later, guys. Bye bye. And also be a Patreon member if you want to be a Patreon and support, or Cash App, or all that great stuff. All links in the bio. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go play some game on stream on TikTok. Later. Alright, YouTube, Twitch. You guys, I'm going to restart the stream. So let's get that out of the way. Thank you guys. I'm sorry for tearing up a little bit about my dad. I love my dad. So, with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll be right back.